fucking chill, and you go in there and they have the little, like if you wouldn't hear like ding, 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 woo, woo. You wouldn't hear that unless you were like in the slots area. Now the entire place is just like bing, bing, bing,
yeah.
like all time. Like Bob and I walked in there and I was like, dude, I got a headache.
Okay, hold on.
All
right, getting back to it. Hang on.
Audio's good. It's not glitching out. That's
All
a
right.
good sign. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is a test broadcast sound check.
Test broadcast.
The actual show. As you can see, we have Vinnie Murphy here.
Yeah, Vinnie. Long time.
It's going to be a good show.
How's the sound, everybody? Let us know.
Let us know. How am I doing with my cheap ass headphones?
Hey, at least you have some. I think that's our next thing we need to buy, isn't it?
Yeah, really.
Dude, we've had headphones in the past. They just either go missing or break.
Or your dog eats them.
Yeah, or my dog eats them. Oh,
yeah,
man.
I can see that.
Man, that was such a disappointing day. Dude, that was the first time I ever realized that I'm not a bad person. Like, without a doubt. And that dog ate those fucking headphones. And I, like, looked at him, and I was like, I'm going to kill this. This was his dog I didn't even want at the time. Like,
it was
I just
coming.
got it.
He was
in my house for a day, and my sister just left him there and was like, I'll be back, and, like, didn't tell me shit. And this fucker, I went outside. I just got these headphones. I wore them for 5 minutes. And this, I used to live in this tin roof house, you know? So horrible reception. Like, I couldn't get reception in my own living room. So I walk outside. I'm like, it's my mom. I'm like, hey, mom, blah, blah. It's 20 seconds. Come back inside. They're on the floor. And they were detachable. He got the fucking cords that go to the pieces here, so they couldn't be replaced. Yeah. And it was within, like, 20 seconds.
Hey, tell me if you're hearing this music that I'm going to play right now.
I'm going to murder this dog. And then I didn't murder the dog. Pause it. The fuck is wrong with you?
Wait for you to turn it down.
Well, why wait to turn it down? Pause it, then we'll adjust it. Then we'll do it. Yeah.
All right, is it down?
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
All right, I don't know. Pull it all the way down. Where's it at? Okay, play it. Okay. That was solid. Is that better, Vinny? What do you hear over there?
It sounds like it's completely based out and underwater.
All right. We'll play a song or something real quick.
Well, we're streaming right now.
Yeah, this is a test broadcast. Those of you joining us, we're just testing stuff out. We're going to be going live here in about 30 minutes. We got Vinnie Murphy on the show tonight. That'd be this handsome young gentleman up here. Big shout out to Vinnie. Yeah. Yes, sir. I know who your barber is, but you need to let us know. All right. Give me something with a little bit of bass. Just something real quick.
That was legit.
It sounds
good. It got better at the end.
Brogan says it sounds better.
Well, Brogan's giving us a compliment.
Holy shit.
I know.
Your sound is A1 tonight.
Yeah, it sounds fine to me.
All right. Deal.
So sound check's good. I mean, video's good. Everybody said, is it glitching out? Good, then fine.
This is great because this doesn't look like anything. It's green.
Oh, that's actually perfect. That's actually amazing.
You didn't see that, and
of course they didn't.
So this is just test broadcast once again. That's a little loud monitor.
But we will be streaming from this same broadcast, guys. The show will start in 20 minutes exactly. So just come back to this in about 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes.
Yes, sir.
And we'll be ready to go,
Yeah, I'm excited, man. We got Vinny on the show.
It's going to be great. So you guys
we'll be right back. Tuned. Don't go nowhere.
Good to go? Yep. All right. She's going.
Guys good? Okay, so just leave it like this. Just leave it going. What the fuck?
How's it going?
Hey.
What up?
What's up, guys?
How's everybody doing tonight? It is November something or other,
16th.
and welcome back to the plug. My name is Paul Jean.
It's your boy Ether,
And I'm Bob.
and we got Vinny. Vinny, turn your camera on. For us
Vinny
real quick.
Vinny Murphy, our esteemed special guest tonight and host. We are honored to have him on the
Bam.
show. Guy's done so much for the
There
show,
he is.
and for those of you that
Hey.
watch the show, he needs no introduction.
Yes.
Vinny Murphy, ladies and gentlemen.
Vinny
Vinny Murphy.
Murphy. Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us, Vinny. We're stoked to have you on the show. Before we get into the meat and potatoes, of this whole thing, how's everything going, man? How's things out there?
Everything is very interesting. That's for sure.
What's that to you?
Work is up and down all over the place, and school is up and down all over the place.
Yup.
But that is the times, and we just keep rolling.
Right, and so
yeah.
you're very, very busy all the time, and you still have a chance to make these songs that you send us and collaborate with artists. Are you like constant 1,000 miles an hour all
Yeah,
the
for
time?
real.
I mean, like, how are you doing
Gotta
this?
be.
Or
Pretty much, yeah. That's a good way to say it. But that's just kind of how I go.
Right.
I'm a hotel guy. I've been in the hotel business for 25 years. So, there's something to be said for, working in a place that never closes. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
definitely.
it says Oz, he's real.
Yes.
Yeah.
Vinny,
up,
we,
Marcus?
we finally get to say this to you face to
David,
face too,
hello.
sir.
Thanks
Thank
for
you so
joining.
much for everything you've done, man.
Seriously,
Seriously, I mean, we can't thank you enough. How supportive you've been, how much you've helped with everything. It means the world to us, man. The show would truly not exist if it weren't for you, man. So thank you so much. Man.
Marcus Mason.
Love you, man.
sir.
Love you.
David Lane, how's it going?
We always talk about like how families made on this show, and this is the first time I've ever actually heard Vinny's voice.
Yeah.
I know Ethan's. Have you heard his voice before this
I
time?
don't think so. I mean,
I
maybe on a phone
called
call.
in one time. I
Yeah.
called
Yeah,
in
yeah.
one time.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, I remember that. But I feel like you're every bit as family as these guys next to me, Vinny. I mean that
Absolutely.
wholeheartedly, and I know
Hey.
I can speak for them on that one as well. So thank you so much. Real quick, breadth of experience in music. Obviously, you make these awesome beats that you send to us all the time. You have such a wide variety of things that you beats you make for different people. Did you just start doing this one day? You were like, I'm just gonna start making beats, or were you like a DJ prior to this?
Yeah,
Like,
what
what's your
drives you?
Yeah, well, I mean that too. But what's your breadth of experience? Do you have anything like that in the past that boosted you into music?
What's up, Marco?
Yeah.
Shit.
Man, I've always been into music. We made our first CD project in 1999, and I sent in a sample of the highlights of that project. But, I taught myself the drums at like age 8, 8, 9.
Wow.
Just kind of watching MTV and then just copying what I saw. Played in, marching band, jazz band and all that in school. And then played in a band that, it was like we play like Mexican bars. I'm like
Right.
middle school, high school age,
dope.
No shit.
playing the drums in a Mexican band in a Mexican bar. It's wild shit.
This guy, very similar, only in the metal scene. Weren't you like 16, 17, like cronying around with a bunch of metalheads and stuff at like a bar out here? Yeah, Skullets. Weren't you part owner of Skullets?
I was.
Yeah. Bobby.
I was like 21 then, though.
Yeah, but before that's how you got into it. So very similar with Bob here. Anyway, I'm sorry about that. Continue.
No, it's all good. So, I just, so playing the drums in a band there, and then, kind of got out of it when I, started working, and obviously got out of school. And then, in 99, we got serious about, me, Marcus, it was like 6 of us, Big Official, Oomba, we got serious, paid for studio time, did it in a real studio. And, really, since we were paying, right? I mean, it was like, get in, get the song done, one take,
Right.
that's it. And we just did it all like Cypher style. Just boom, who's next? Go. Let's record this.
Hey, man. Any of you watching that aren't sure how to start, it's like that. Just fucking start. You know what I mean? Just get in front of a mic and kill it. That's how you got to start, you know?
There you go.
And that brings you to this day and age, you know, where you're still making beats, you're still making music, man. That's awesome.
Yep.
I'm not. We're pretty spoiled with our Vinnie Murphy beats out here.
That's very true.
We got this finished product that's like combined like 20 some odd years of experience. We just get to hear the good stuff, man. So struggle's always real for artists, man. Like, I mean, I'm sure you have the same opinion about that. Everybody kind of does, but it's just what you want to make of it, you know? Nobody has to be the next Pharrell Williams or fucking Drake if they don't want to. You just
very true.
Make music for making it, man. That's what the show's all about. That brings me to my intro. Once again,
Boom.
Vinnie Murphy, our special guest, and special artist. We got some songs. He donated to the show. He's a guest on the show. He's still donating. Thank you, Vinnie. You're amazing. We're going to get to that, but those of you that are just joining us that don't know what the show is about, this is a platform for all original artists of all different walks of life, different types of music to come together and share their collective works. And what we do on the show is we get your songs in. You can send them. If you do want to get your song on the show, you can send it to thepluglive.sub@gmail.com. Listen to how natural that is now.
great.
I'm fucking killing this.
Beautiful, man. It's beautiful.
Woo! All right.
Like you rehearsed that.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, it's weird what a bunch of mirrors in your studio can do.
It's in there.
You guys don't know this. The beautiful Alyssa Larson, my girlfriend, but also my business partner. She has a dance studio in here, big ass mirrors. So every time you walk in here, you see like,
hang up.
yeah.
What? The queen is watching. What's up, queen?
Yeah, what's going on?
That's what's up, bro. We got. This is gonna be a fun show,
yeah.
man. So those of you that want to get your music reviewed and rated, we do it on a 0 to 10
poppin'.
scale. You send it to thepluglive.sub@gmail.com. We pull it off the pile as it comes in chronologically, but there is ways to get your stuff bumped up. All proceeds go towards making the show bigger and better. Once again, we couldn't get our shit together in time enough to have some giveaways tonight.
Yeah, it was.
But we have a bunch of stuff in the works with that. My sister Jazz with What the Fresh, she's working on stuff. Ethan's got his new clothing line.
Yeah, the bopping clothing, bopping fashion. If you guys want to get dressed up here,
We haven't even done anything with it yet. We were
great.
sitting here and I was like, we've been talking about doing the hashtag bopping thing for a minute.
Yeah.
Because he's always saying bopping, hashtag bopping.
Hashtag bopping.
And I was like, dude, just make a logo. And he makes the most retro dope logo I've ever seen. And it's going to go great on a t-shirt, I'm telling you.
totally.
We will have those for you soon as well.
Yes.
But the proceeds now go towards keeping the light on and the
chairs,
gas
says
running.
Taylor.
And chairs.
So we need chairs.
And if you'd like to donate into the show, we do love, if you do have chairs that you want to donate to us, we would love that. That being
we love
said,
you.
we love all of our donations that come in the show. That is a way to get your song bumped up. $10 gets you up in the skip line, $20 for up next, and then $30 for back-to-back submissions.
That's 2 in a row, man.
That's 2 in a row.
2 in a row.
It's 2 in a row. And
a
we
deal.
invite any and all open criticism. Bring it. Bring it to the show.
Yes.
Let us know if you want to know, if you think we could do something better. Most of the show has been a scab together of all your guys' thoughts and ideas.
Really, it is.
And our fucking ignorance. No, sure. Are we
Yeah,
doing
when we
that?
started this, we had absolutely no idea what we were doing.
Still kind of don't. We're getting there.
We're way better. I mean,
there.
it seems like the problems that we have typically with our shows, usually we have that one, or at least one. We have
At least
we
one.
have usually just the one now that's not so bad.
Pop this
Usually
open,
a
bro.
bit of a glitch here and there, but
Bit
we're
of a
good.
glitch. But we're learning. We're learning.
But here's the thing. From the beginning, I recognized it, and there's the core people that watch the show recognized it, that you guys were different. You were doing something different. We appreciate it. That's why I love you guys.
I love you guys so much.
Sweet. Thank
And
you so
I feel
much.
like as of right now, I know this is young, but guys, we have a lot of great ideas. We have a lot of stuff in the mix. Stick with us.
Oh,
we are
there's
going to get bigger and better. We got guests coming
cool
in.
shit on the
We're going to
way.
be, and we're even talking about different shows now. We got this new trivia thing going on.
Yep.
We've been getting blown up. So you guys don't know this.
And we got a couple people that are going to be working with us here
Right.
soon. So let's.
And you can join trivia
business-
wherever you're at,
business
literally
shit
via
here.
code. So, I mean, these are
so
going to be some
sick.
cool stuff coming up.
yeah.
But thank you to everybody who has stuck with us. We wanted to give you guys a cheers.
Cheers.
We bought singles of Fireball because that's obviously
We're ghetto.
all we're okay with out here. If we had the whole bottle, if
The
we had like a
budget
whole
doesn't allow for
750,
it yet.
we would be dead by
Janet
halftime.
up in marketing
So
said,
Marcus,
said no.
Vinny and Marcus and everybody watching, and Taylor, and all of you guys
Dawn
watching. Cheers to
It's
you.
the Queen and Ty
Yeah.
and all you guys.
I'm
We
excited to
love
get
you
to some
guys.
music tonight, man. And I
Yeah.
didn't know Vinny was such a debonair, just gorgeous person on camera. Look at him. Amazing. Talks good, looks good. This guy's he's killing it. How old are you, Vinny? You mind me asking?
Woo, I am 46. What's happening?
Yeah, bro.
But here's the thing. Here's my trick, right? I can only grow beard at the pace of about a 17-year-old. So that keeps me
Me both.
You
my
and me
dude.
both
young.
too.
Yeah,
This
man.
is like 5 years. Bob grows it like in his. He sneezes and he gets like.
Boom.
Yeah, the Homer Simpson
Yeah.
shaving.
Dude, this is gonna be a fun show. I'm
It's gonna be
excited.
great, yeah.
We got it popping
Yes,
off.
sir.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do tonight. We wanted to add a little special something. This was credit to Taylor, partially Taylor, and I also know Vinny's kind of. It's probably credit to a lot of you guys, but I think we're just now starting to do it. We are going to actually plug somebody at the end of the show, not physically in the studio. That's not gonna be bad.
Yeah. So what we're going to be doing is whoever
Ethan,
gets the
go.
highest
Yes,
rating. Thank you.
We're gonna plug Ethan at the end of the show.
Yay!
So whoever gets the highest rating in this whole ordeal, we're going to highlight that clip after the show, and then tomorrow we're going to spotlight them with all their links and all their shit right there. Plug
Yeah,
it
we're
in.
gonna.
There you go.
From now on, at the
Go
end of the
Big
show, the team, these scores will matter.
Yes.
The team, the team. Well, yeah, sure. I mean, shit.
team,
Sometimes
sports.
it is a team. The artist with the highest overall accumulated score is going to get a highlight from us on our page.
Right.
We're gonna advertise for you.
Now, isn't
Because we've
what
realized
should
that we do have a pretty decent sized page.
If
following.
somebody submits 2 songs, like they pay to get another song bopped in there, do we accumulate that score in as well?
No,
just
I think it's per. I think it's per.
So it's
If
just
somebody puts in 2
highest score
songs, we'll
wins.
rate each one individually.
Yeah.
Vinny, let me ask a question. Before we get into playing the first song, how do you rate songs? How do you just have
Yeah.
an ear for it, I know that, but do you actually do any work? Like I've been doing this thing where I'm writing down different scores and then adding them together. Do you have a special thing you do?
Well, hopefully I won't be responsible for any totals at the end of the thing because I won't be right. But no, I mean, honestly, I look for. I think the biggest thing is intent. Like, is what you're intending to do coming through, and then also, go Big Red, Ty. We got to
Yeah.
win.
One of these days,
you know,
we're gonna
Oh
win.
my God.
But
Get outta
the
here
other
with
thing
that.
is, your ability to translate, because I mean, you can have ideas, you can have instruments and whatever, but can you translate that for the listener? So that's what I listen for.
And real quick, I want to do a quick shout out for Dawn and Tom. That's their
Oh, it's
anniversary.
their
Hey, that's right.
Happy anniversary.
How long have you guys been married?
Oh my God.
Say too long. Say too long. That's the most common response and also probably the funniest. Too long, man.
Too long. I just can't do it no more.
Long. No, you see pictures of them, man. You guys look like a match made in heaven.
Oh, totally.
Seriously. Like you can tell when people look at each other and you're like, they're married. That's not like they give
You guys
each other.
look like literal soulmates.
big fans of Tom and Don, and congratulations for making it this long. Be respectful with your scores. Once again, anybody rating this, we rate from 0 to 10. 2 is automatic. We always give
1
2. There's
year.
nothing less than
Wow.
a 2. 1 year?
Wow.
It's your first
shit.
anniversary. Congratulations.
You guys are looking forward to many more years. And as the people say, what do they say?
And many more.
All right, that works. Listen, be respectful. If you don't
Happy
know
anniversary.
the kind of what you're listening to, if it's not your cup of tea, don't respond and say it sucks. Brogan. Don't.
Talking to you,
zeros
bro.
or tens to give away.
I
He has
know.
no
I
middle
know.
ground.
Either he's all for it or he's out. We kind
I
of
like
get Broken a
that,
pass. If we kind of get Broken a pass because he's like the fun
Well, you
loving
have to.
asshole.
He
He's
literally
like the
cock
class
code
clown.
watching
He's our
the
Matt
show.
McCaskill of the show. You guys don't know who that is, but he's like Matt's an asshole, but he's our asshole, and we love him.
Dude, the man caught COVID on our show. You have to give him some
Got
sort
COVID
of,
on the show.
You got to give him some sort of break.
It's probably from my breath too. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get the show started. Be respectful. Ethan, who we got first?
All right, first up, where's my notebook?
Oh,
There it
share
is.
this. Share the
Yeah,
show.
share
Let's
the
get this
crap
going.
out of this.
Share,
First up,
like,
we got
subscribe,
Hannah
all that
Renton
good
and
stuff.
Coogan Ray with a track called "Running." Wrong mouse.
Hannah
Ooh,
Renton.
Running.
And
Is this the girl? Is this the Hannah from the
Yes,
last
she
show?
sent
Or?
one before. She sent this one immediately.
Oh, yes.
today. Perfect timing.
Beautiful.
Running, yeah, it's just running. So I'll start it
Right,
running.
let's hear
There's no bed. Maybe I'm not crazy. Just come here. No need to explain. I know you think that
Yo. Yeah, so
I'm here. I heard the whole thing, but I'm going to let you guys all go while I make myself a drink. Vinny, why don't you take it from the beginning?
Yeah.
Okay. She is solid. Okay. I like, it's kind of in the same vein of the last one she sent in.
Very poppy.
Solid production. Yeah. A little more, poppy. I don't know, man. I think
when
she's
poppy
great.
is like mainstream. It's like, it sounds like it could be on the radio immediately.
It literally could be on the radio right now. You know, I messaged her after the last show and was like, that, that's amazing. I still feel the same way. She's solid. I'd give that a solid 8.5.
Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna go right now because I'm in the same
Starting
damn
off the
boat
big scores,
with
big
Vinny.
scores.
I'm totally an 8.5 as well.
8.5.
Dude,
Hit it
it's
again.
way above the 7.5 range when it comes to just, vibiness. It's got so much life and color to it. You just cannot just classify it as a standard pop song. It goes beyond the pale. Paul. Oh, you're drinking Powerade.
Bro, this is how I feel healthy about ruining my liver.
Yes.
I drink stuff that's like, hey, it's revitalizing. And I'm like, yeah, what have you put in vodka? And they're like,
Electrolytes.
can't hurt, do it anyways. I'm like, all right.
Vinny, is that a ghost behind you?
It is.
Probably.
Okay.
My wife she's all out with the decorations. I mean, it's out of control.
She one of those? Did she have like Christmas and Halloween up?
Kai says 8, Joseph says 9. Sorry, that was a bad timing.
All good. Bit long.
No worries.
How long was that?
It was 3:13. It was
3:30.
Taylor.
Mainstream.
A bit long.
I think that you're just like too patient.
Bob,
It's not too long.
8.5 also.
It's not too long. She had, the structure was spot on for a radio song. She had a nice little breakdown in the middle. Production solid. Vocals are solid.
Yes.
Yep. Oh, me?
Yes,
All
sir.
Yeah.
What do you got, man?
I mean, there was a couple little tiny things in the production I would have tweaked, but
yes.
It's nothing to. I mean, it's to me it's radio ready. I mean, I could hear that playing in a club or something.
Yeah.
Solid 8.
Solid 8 from Bob. God damn.
It's up there, man. It's
Yeah,
definitely up
somebody
there.
winning already.
First song of the night, we already got a winner.
Dude. I gotta tell you,
got a
your
beautiful
voice
voice,
is.
yeah.
It's perfect.
I mean, it's sprightly. It's like it's just
Sprightly.
It's whimsical. It's magnanimous.
Wow.
Well,
It's just something else. And I will say this: you're picking the right stuff to sing over for sure, because this does work really well with your voice. I'm curious because this is that type of music is hard to sing to. I don't think anybody's realizing. Well, maybe everybody is, but that type of music, you got to keep yourself at a high note for the majority of it, and you have to make it sound not overpowering, because a lot of people have to
You're
sing,
right.
they have to sing very intensely from a diaphragm.
Yeah.
This girl's like no big fucking deal, man. Like I'll
easy
just,
for her. It's
oh, what
natural.
you want me to sing like a Disney princess? No problem.
Bada bing, bada boom.
And the beat.
Voice like one of those telemarketer voices. Like
No, you're right. Because the beat is not complicated. Like there's nothing complicated going on musically,
Right.
but you put those together and it's
Very
solid.
It's solid. Trop pop, as Ethan called it during
Trop pop, tropical pop, bro.
I asked this dude earlier a genre request. He was like, "Oh, that's just pop music," and I was like, "No subgenre." He's like, "No," and I'm like, "How? How? There's a subgenre for everything." I'm gonna give it an 8 as well. 9 vocals, originality, creativity, and production were all about 7.5 for me. I give it an 8 because I think it's awesome. I mean,
Losing
here's the thing.
volume.
Production-wise, the only thing I caught that I'm gonna point at was I thought her voice could have been used or utilized in the track a little bit better, just production-wise. Like certain spikes, maybe a couple flangers. Like, dude, a lot of people sleep on the vocal flange.
Yeah.
Get that vocal. Jamiroquai made a living off that shit.
Jamiroquai, good one.
Jamiroquai. Try to
Yep,
spell
good
that
one.
shit when you're looking it up on like Spotify. You'll have to look it up on Google first. I know how to spell it, and I still don't know how to spell it. So 8 for me. I don't know. I'm just talking shit. All right, let's get to the next one. Who we got next, E?
All right, next up we got
8.25 is the first total.
KT.
That's a high first total.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I mean that's.
Yeah, that's-
also, I had to say this. This is what she said.
That's a
I
high
almost
bar.
forgot. Running. It was a pop track she wrote with a London Turk producer named Coogan Ray about mental health. The story of the track is about helping someone close to you through their mental health struggles. That's what it said. It's 2 years old. It was supported by BBC, introducing in some worldwide Spotify editorial playlist when it was released. Nice.
Damn.
Just had to get that out there. Sorry, I almost missed it. Next up, we got Keith Odom, K2. K2
Yo,
with a
better-
track
oh, it sounds
called
better now.
Rock With Me. Like Michael Jackson's Rock With You, but
Uh-oh.
not the same, not the same.
Yeah.
He also sent a little bit of info here.
Yo.
He says, thanks for what you're doing. He's a one-man production with no feedback, so he needs this.
Check.
Thank you again. He will be donating to our show again tonight, and he says he thanks me for the motivational talk I gave and that he believes in me, brother. I imagine that's
That's-
something to do with the Hulk Hogan thing.
Did you, so you hold on? So you had a conversation with this random individual?
No, this
and
is
at some
K2.
point
He
during
said during the show last.
Who is this?
K2, Keith Otto.
Oh, okay. That's still.
I believe in your brother.
That's hilarious. That is something you would say.
It was.
Listen, man,
and
I
it-
believe in you, brother.
I did. So yeah, the track is called "Rock with Me" by K2.
Meatloaf.
Get it?
Get it?
All right, that was K2 Rock With Me.
Yeah.
Vinny, why don't you start off, buddy? What do you got? What'd you just hear?
You know, I like it. I dig it. I think Don's comment about Meatloaf was a good one.
Yeah, that's spot on, Don. Spot on.
Totally, that was good. You know, obviously it was missing the low end. It seemed like on my end that there was not enough low end on it. Guitar player is great. I like it. You know, it was different. It was it was jamming. That was good.
Jamming.
Nice.
Hashtag jamming.
Hashtag
What do you give it,
jamming.
Vinny?
I'll give that a 6.5.
6.5.
Nice.
Good score. Good score. I'm gonna go next. You guys mind?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
I'm a little less than Vinny on this one, but I did like it. I liked it. So just so you know, Vinny, that was on our end too. We had I think it's just really, really bad production.
Yeah.
And that was the thing that this song could be really cool. The vocals didn't shine because of the bad production, so it's hard for me to give a better
like he
score.
was
But
singing like underwater or something.
Yeah.
Like, it was so hard to hear what he was saying.
But the creativity in the original, first of all, that's tougher music to make. So and the creativity, they threw a lot of guitar, like mini guitar solos in there.
Yeah, I
It
like
was the
that.
right
The
time.
guitar solos are cool.
I actually
they weren't bad.
I didn't write my score down prior because I didn't know if I'd have a change in heart while I was talking about it, and I did. I like the overall track. If it's produced better, I don't think this is anything less than a 7.5.
Yeah.
Really cool. I love the comparison to Meatloaf. It is kind of Meatloafish.
Well, and she also said something about like Ramones mixed with Charlie Daniels.
Right.
Yeah, it's spot on.
Wow.
I'm gonna give this one a 5.5, but I think that you just need some extra production. Like if this was produced better, it's a 7.5 easy.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead here, dude. Everything that you said was pretty much spot on. Better production would go a long way with this. A lot of people say that, I saw somebody else saying that, props to everyone like this who doesn't have the money for an expensive studio recording.
Yeah,
You
no,
can
we
do
get
it.
it.
Absolutely.
Like, if you don't
Absolutely.
In this day and age, I don't think that flies. I think in this day and age, there are 12-year-olds with garage band making tracks and mixing and mastering them.
That is actually true.
So I'm thinking that
well, it's
at
a lot
least
harder
the
with a
basics.
full band.
That is true as
That's
well.
also true. That's all true. That's true. I guess that's definitely something. That
But
you
I
go
get
on
what you're
with.
saying. What you're saying is that it's now easier than ever to attain certain
Yeah,
things.
if you're recording on analog, totally recording digital, and you're not using you're using an expensive DAW. That's hard to try to figure
Ethan,
out.
I'm not gonna throw this out at you like this.
yeah.
But Ethan does not come from a wealthy background, we'll say.
Right.
And I remember this guy in the back of a trailer that had holes in the floor, making do with what he had and making
Yeah, and
really
it
good
didn't
shit.
sound. It didn't sound perfect.
Well,
It didn't sound-
you used your microphone, but you dialed in the microphone. So you had this this $100
You gotta go for it.
MTX, and he was just dialing it in right. So it
You gotta
still
get it.
works.
Yeah.
You just gotta fine tune it.
Yeah, you just got to put some effort into the mix and
Yeah.
mastering part of it, and I think that's what it's going to take. I don't think there's going to be a lot of money you would have to throw at this to make it quality, as long as you still have the tracks. Other than that, the guitar solos, the energy, and the songwriting abilities I think that you had there, they're primo, man. I mean, hearing this just in a clear, like as Paul said, basically with a better production, it would be just an exceptional song, exceptional rock song. See it at the rally.
In person, holy shit
Yeah,
at the
totally.
rally, my
Oh,
guy.
yeah,
I
I
mean,
was
dude,
just
people would
thinking
freak the
that.
fuck out.
Smell the energy. You just
Yeah.
smell
The
it.
rally, those guys would kill.
Like he gets up in front of the fucking vocalist, and I don't know if that's him or not, but starts shredding like that.
Yep.
People are gonna go nuts. You might see some old saggy titties. You never know.
You probably
At
will.
the rally,
You can't avoid it.
That's a better chance than nice ones. But old saggy titties are nice too. All right.
They're good. They're good. So generally, just because of the way everything sounds,
Love 'em.
I'm gonna have to bop this one at a 5. I was gonna go 4.5, but your songwriting in the energy of it's just.
I was
there.
gonna go 5, and then I went 5.5.
Right
Makes
on.
sense. Good score. Though. I mean, 5.
Again, it would be 7.5 if you had
Yeah,
it.
no,
Production up there.
I really liked the song a lot, but the production was so bad that like there was almost no low end. Like you couldn't hear the drums.
Yeah, you couldn't hear
barely
any
at
of that.
all.
No bass,
Yeah.
no kick.
There was like zero bass responsiveness.
And man, I want to hear that song like re-recorded or remastered. You know,
Totally.
why would you do such a thing?
I just want to see if it does any better. It does. I mean, we could just turn it up, I guess, a little bit, but
Yeah, I think it's
it looks
fine.
weird.
That looks
Anyway,
really weird.
I'm not gonna give it. I'm not gonna take a whole lot of points off production. but I'm
cool,
still gonna take a few. So I got to land at a 6 on that one.
6 for
Wow.
Bob.
I really did like the songwriting a lot. Like it was a groovy song. Like I could jam out to it, but it just the production was so bad. It was almost
It was definitely
unpleasant to listen
Well, it's
to.
detrimental to the track, right? We talk about that. It's tough. This is tough because you have this great song, this guy that sounds like he's a great singer. Can't tell though because of production, you know. And then there's the other, like the guitar riffs, and then the no bass, and then it's like, well, is there bass there? And it's just not mixed in right. Like it's tough, but that's how music works.
Yeah.
That's how we have to be consistent on that. Is that if you don't do the small things to get you to point A, you'll never get to point B, right?
Truth.
And it's just facts. So
Facts.
I think those are good scores, and I think I'm excited to hear more from him.
Totally.
Brother.
Brother. Hey, good job, brother.
Who we got next?
Next up, we got.
Oh, somebody donated. Who
That's
was
what
that?
we got. We got Hayes with a track called Pickup.
Hayes.
Pickup
Thank you so much for your
truck.
donation, man. Hey, and also, real quick, if you'd like to donate, preferred venues
Yes.
are below, Cash App, PayPal.
Why would they want to donate, Paul?
Because they can get bumped up in the line. We got a lot
Yeah.
of submissions tonight. $10 gets you bumped up in the line. $20 up next. $30 back submissions. It doesn't have to be a dollar amount. Listen, guys, if you're going to donate to the show and you actually give a shit, and you're like, you know what, guys, I got $3. I got no dollars. Just let us know, man. Like we're people. This is all just to keep the lights on in here. So, thank you so much for your donation, Hayes. Let's check it out.
Yeah. Pickup truck.
Pickup truck.
They keep on saying our volume.
Something new. Hey, let go. This right here is for all my country folks with a little bit of rock. If you ride trucks or any kind of pickups, something to ride to. Started in Augusta, just a little country boy. Hey, chillin' with my dad, pushing truck toys. In the projects, playing with my toys. In the projects with my truck toys. It was hard trying to play in the streets. Slipping on gun shells in the streets. So I had to play in the hallway. Still hear the sounds of the AK. East Boundary, that's my stomping ground. River Glen, that's my old hood now. In Augusta, we call that the bottom. Ask me where I'm from, I just say the bottom. So you can really say I started from the bottom. So I can really say I started from the bottom. In my dad's truck, riding through the bottom. Virtue on the back, coming from the bottom. Let's go. I heard a country song about a pickup. Now I wanna get a pickup. My dad always had a pickup. On a dirt road with a pickup. Hey, I heard a country song about a pickup. Pulling boats with a pickup. In the woods mudding with a pickup. I gotta get me a pickup. Let's go. 5 minutes in the truck, we on a dirt road. Riding around here looking kinda cold. Kinda scared cause I don't hear a soul. I don't know what that is in the road. Beach Island, but we call it B.I. Had grass coming up to the knee-high. Me and Keon with our hats and a German Shepherd. Pellet guns in the air, call it lethal weapon. You can see the deers running from the truck. I guess they know the sounds of the truck. Palm full of gators, palm full of ducks. We still fishing, throw them in the truck. On the way home, we're about to eat. Yeah, I'm driving, but I'm on my daddy knee. Hey, DK laughing, I almost hit a tree. In the pickup is where I like to be. I heard a country song about a pickup. Now I wanna get a pickup. My dad always had a pickup. On a dirt road with a pickup. Hey, I heard a country song about a pickup. Pulling boats with a pickup. In the woods mudding with a pickup. I gotta get me a pickup. Let's go. Some ride low and some ride high. Some ride dirty and some ride fly. Some need a ladder just to get in. Some stop in the rim, still spin. You need a truck to hold the cars to the race. Or even take the boats to the lake. Dirt bikes, 4-wheelers in the back. Two shotguns sitting in the rack. Drop the tail for a little drive-in. Move to get close, make it feel like days in. Hayes thinking out the box with the song. What boss? I don't see nothing wrong. Just a country boy on the country song. Hey, just a country boy on the country song. Once again, I don't see nothing wrong. Just a country boy on the country song. Let's go. I heard a country song about a pickup. Now I wanna get a pickup. dad always had a pickup on a dirt road with a pickup. Hey, I heard a country song about a pickup, pulling boats with a pickup, in the water's muddy with a pickup. I gotta get me a pickup. Let's go. I heard a country song about a pickup. Now I wanna get a pickup. My dad always had a pickup on a dirt road with a pickup. Hey, I heard a country song about a pickup, pulling boats with a pickup, in the water's muddy with a pickup. I gotta get me a pickup. Let's go. Hey, James, I told you I got you, homie. Studio 56. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Vinny.
Southern
Yo.
grind.
So I saw you vibing,
That country
and then I
vibe.
saw you kind of doing a twitch for a second, like, ooh.
Dude, if he said
Yeah.
pick up one more time, I was
What,
about to flip this table
The
over.
song is called
Yeah,
Pickup.
Exactly, Bob. You nailed it. Okay. So I dig the concept. I get the concept. I mean, that works, and definitely would have worked about 12 years ago.
Yeah.
Between Texas over to North Carolina.
Yeah, the whole
up,
thing.
Up to about Nebraska-ish, in that region, especially 10 plus years ago, with that whole vibe, and which I like. I like this
Right.
concept, because what happened at that time was you had an acceptance and a merging together of two different styles. When like Nelly kind of started it, right? Like being country being cool, right?
Yeah.
But also, and then there's some Southern artists
Bubba
like
Sparks, maybe.
Bubba
Yeah.
Sparks. Thank you. Yes. Where they embraced, white country, black urban. It got fused together, and they created something new. And I dig that. And that's what I dug about this track. Yes, Bob's right. He did say pick up a little too many times. But all in all, like, I get that. I'm a Midwest guy. I completely get that.
Yeah.
Sure.
So good track. Scoring's a tough one. I'd give it like a 6.5.
6.5.
And so Biff gave it a 6.5 as well. We're looking down the line here. Ty gives it a 6. Dawn,
So-
6.5.
That's,
So
well,
Marcus,
that's actually what I wrote down
6.57.
too.
All right, real
I
quick,
gave
real
it
quick.
6.5.
I was gonna tell you to. I was gonna tell you to rate this song, but Taylor.
Come on, Taylor.
She's here now.
Oh, Taylor's in the building.
There's
Oh,
something
shit.
going on here. Taylor. All right, she's here
Oh, she's here.
Here,
Oh,
here. She's
right.
in
the
person.
building.
in the building.
So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go in on
Hold
this.
on, whoa,
God
wait on,
dang it.
hold up. Hold up. All right, go wait on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think that the only thing that made this was a country hip hop song would be the fact that it added literally, oh no.
Yes, yes, and happy birthday
my
to
God.
you. Happy birthday to you.
Well, I'll
happy
be dead.
birthday, dear Ethan. Happy birthday to you. Ah,
Taylor, thank you
Make a
so
wish.
much.
Throw them motherfuckers out.
Yeah, in case you guys didn't know, it's Ethan's birthday tomorrow, so
You are the fucking best.
Oh,
Taylor.
Marcus, nice to meet you as well. I can't
Brought-
believe you actually
you
got
brought
me
the
a
other ones. Hi, guys.
freaking cake. This is amazing. Look at this cake.
It's Ethan's birthday tomorrow, you guys. We're gonna do a little something, have some fun here. But I'm bad at
shit.
surprises. I suck at pretty much everything that has
No,
to do.
you're good. You're good. This is
celebrations.
great, man.
I can plan.
Well, I'm
parties
kinda considering just
and-
taking
and
a
do all sorts of
full-fledged
stuff, but I
chunk out of
suck
it.
when it comes to this
Oh,
shit.
well,
So
that's
Taylor
probably
was like,
better. That's probably
"I'm gonna bring him
better.
a cake," and I was like, "That's what's up,
you're
Taylor.
the best.
She's the real MVP."
Oh,
But happy
yeah,
birthday
love
to Ethan.
that.
He's turning 27.
28.
28.
I'm an old ass man.
28.
Dying. We're dying.
We're dying. We're dying. We're dying. So big shout out to happy 13.
Yeah, it's great to be
Big
a
shout out to
teenager.
Taylor for doing that, but also happy birthday, man.
Thanks, man. I
We're gonna do a little
appreciate
something
you
here at the
guys.
studio tomorrow, have some fun,
Yeah.
chill, kick it, be a good time. So if anyone wants to pop through, holla. All right.
So you
I'm
guys
gonna
are
give
probably
you a-
wondering what I was wishing for. I was wishing that somebody would finally let me just get my damn review without an interruption. I'm joking. Anyway.
Oh, man.
No, I'm joking. No, yeah, I forgot what I was saying. I'm gonna have to give this one a. What the hell did it even sound like?
Oh no.
Oh, it's the country trap.
amnesia's you're that
Country
old.
hop. Country hop. Jesus
No,
Christ.
it's popping.
What are
in.
we doing?
Where are we? What's going on here? I thought you were over there.
I thought that was the only element that was added to it that could make it a country song. Also, as well as him just rapping in an accent that is southern and singing about it is a country song. It is, right? Technically, it's a country song.
It's
country hop.
It's what I call like Billy Trap, like Billy Rap.
Billy Trap.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought it was decent, man.
Like
the
the
production was
lax
fine.
kind of.
Really goofy. I'm gonna have to go with a 6 on this one.
6 for E. It's not a bad score. Listen,
Not bad.
Bob, you said 6.5 too, didn't
I
you?
did.
I can't
I'm
believe
gonna go
this.
ahead and give this one a 6.
It's awesome.
I thought the production was okay. It was better than average for sure. I
Taylor,
thought
you're the best.
the vocals. This guy's got this like shrill
Love
kind of
you.
voice. I would love you, baby. I'm gonna give this one a 6, but mainly because the
Philly
vocals weren't very. He wasn't very creative with his own voice. Like he was creative with his mic cadence. He was getting up there and like, yeah, but the lyrics weren't that creative at all. And
Just kinda
Yeah.
I like the concept. Like I said, like you said, I like the concept. The concept is cool. I get it. Like
Yeah.
Yellow
Yeah.
Wolf.
Yeah.
Like the Lax type of thing. You ever heard the Lax?
No.
They're like this. They're like, I'm a country boy with a big old truck. La, la, la. I don't give a fuck. Like it's the whole thing.
Okay.
But yeah, not bad. And honestly, I think it just needs a little polish. Figure out where you want to go with something. That way you're not. It sounded like you were filling. Plus, too long.
I think if you threw an extra,
Wait, yeah, it was too long.
guitar lead on that, it would probably
And
be
at 3
killer.
minutes, I would have given a higher score, probably at least a 0.5 extra. All right, birthday boy Ethan.
Yes.
Who's up next?
Next up, we got Serve On, which I'm pretty sure is how it's said. Serve On with a C, E-R-V-O-N. He sent us a little thing here. Hold on, I got to read it. Independent South Carolina artist known for his soulful sound and deep venting lyrics, Serve On is not only a singer and rapper, but also a credited.
Hold on.
What?
I'm so sorry. I have to stop you. We got a $30 donation here.
Shit.
You were killing it, Ethan. I hear you.
You were. I'm so sorry. It doesn't say anything. Thomas Odom. I'm assuming that's.
Oh, that's K2.
That's K2.
Yeah.
Okay. He
just got played
back to back.
Back to back.
I think so. Did he send you 2 tracks?
Give me a second.
Double check
here.
it because that's my bad.
Oh shit.
I'm so sorry, you guys. And this just in,
Paul's a
Jazz,
whore
my
for
sister
money.
Jazz, Vinny.
Hi, I'm Paul.
I like it the more you play it. So my sister Jazz says verbatim here. Let me read this. And this isn't a knock on anybody. This is just her opinion. So respect it, you guys. Vinny is your coolest guest so far.
Wow.
Now,
So I'm gonna have emails for days after this.
I'm not in a position to agree or disagree because obviously we love all our guests. But
There you go.
I'd say that's a fair statement to make. She's onto something there. So I'm sorry.
She's a good judge. I can tell. She's a good judge.
She's a great judge of character.
So Keith hasn't sent me a second one yet.
All right. So Keith, if you'd like to send a second one, let's continue. Serve on.
Yeah, Serve On. Shit, give me a second now because I got to get back to where he was.
Those of you that are just joining us,
Yeah.
our guests, Vinny
Fini-
Murphy.
Okay.
Finish reading his bio.
Here we go. Yeah, what I said earlier, I don't know if you guys remember, but okay, anyway. Independent South Carolina artist known for his soulful sound and deep venting lyrics, Servan is not only a singer/rapper, but also credited as a screenwriter, stand-up comic, songwriter, and actor. Known for bending genres, Campbell is crafted, which is his last name, Campbell, has crafted mixtures of hip-hop, R&B, alternative, indie, country folk, rock, and EDM throughout his discography. The South Carolina native
are you an
has
astronaut
sounds
too?
similar to those of Childish
Right.
Gambino, Frank Ocean.
Graduated from Harvard Law.
to artists like Mumford Son, along with the Lumineers. Okay, the Lumineers.
That's not us. That's Vinny. This is the Lumineers.
Yeah, a bunch of other people. So he's just across the board.
that's
Apparently
ours.
super talented. Hyper. Yeah, here
we
we
gotta
go.
keep
Miss
dropping
Universe is the name of the track by Servan.
Is that?
We laughed, we cried, we died inside. And those smiles on my heart when I crawled out of the grave of my chest, saying those knives that you put in it was worth it. High while I wrote this, so fitting from how we were high while we courted. I love you, can't say that I die for you, but I live my every day with you, vibing and riding. Crop top over barley's, I'll flow to whichever way you go. I couldn't go my whole life without my Miss Universe, Miss America, Miss July. I can't be without you, are my water. Fuck a drought, you're my fuse. Blow it up, you're my muse. I love us, you look like a full amount and my bills paid. I love your presence, I love your oral shade. You are sugar, baby, sweet as lemonade. Still, you as mean as all the kids your mama made. No games, ain't no arcade. I want this, I want us, want your love, I want your lust. I want your every thought, I want your trust. I see us in the house, a couple kids laying around. Apple butter under bridges, I speak lifelines into existence.
Under britches.
This is just a little love extension for the one I be with and still be missing. My little love addiction, that's you. I love the way you move. You got so much ambition and that makes two of us. Chillin' right, smoking on some illegal. They say love is blind, but I see you. I'll flow to whichever way you go. I couldn't go my whole life without my Miss Universe, Miss America, Miss July. I couldn't go my whole life without my Miss Universe, Miss Universe, Miss Universe.
Okay.
Oh, what was that?
Okay. All right. I would like to before we get into this, I would like to read that bio again. What was that bio?
Yeah,
again?
so independent South Carolina artist known for his soulful sound and deep venting lyrics, Servan is not only a singer and rapper, but also credited as a screenwriter, stand-up comic, songwriter, and actor. Known for bending genres, Campbell has crafted mixtures of hip-hop, R&B, alternative, indie, country folk, rock, and EDM throughout his discography. The South Carolina native has sounds similar to those of Childish Gambino, Frank Ocean, The Weeknd, to artists like Mumford & Sons,
Really?
along with the Lumineers. Yes.
Okay. Does anybody care if old Pauly G dad's out on this one for a minute?
What?
Do you guys care if I go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
You got
So that's quite the bio, my guy. I'm gonna guess that you wrote that yourself, which you should. Okay, but I mean, goddamn, how are you not like president of the universe by now? You have so many things you've done. That being said, I mean, that bio kind of throws me off a little bit. I didn't hear any of that in here. This sounds, and I mean, this is no disrespect.
Right.
This sounds like the first album you've ever made. The production was really off. It sounded like you talking loudly over a very, very quiet beat. The auto tune was snapping. I could hear literally parts where it was cracking in the
Same.
production. It was not well put together as a track, and furthermore, it sounds like you might have a voice there, but that auto tune was way too, it's almost like you went too heavy with it and then dialed it back. Like you went too heavy on the signal and dialed it back on the volume on the actual like implementation of the effect. That definitely, I don't know, that threw me off for the song. That being said, I've heard plenty of music like that. I don't think you sound like any of those three artists that I just heard mentioned. Frank Ocean, Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm assuming this is your Frank Ocean voice. You say that's a tall order, my guy. It's like some dude coming up to me and be like, "Oh yeah, you play ball? Yeah, I play ball." I'm like fucking, I'm like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I'd be like, "All right, we'll see about that. You better drop 50 on me then." So that being said, I'm gonna give this one a 4.5. I thought it was below average, but I don't think that you don't have talent. I just thought it was below average.
Right. I'm pretty much in the same boat as you, man. I think the whole idea and everything was somewhat there. As Taylor says, it was a bit boring. They're giving 6s, 6.5s. In all honesty, I like the mood, but I just think that the production, and when I say production, as it was said, those crackles, those pops, those go a long way. Without those, way better. A little bit better blending, it would be totally good. Frankie, please do send something in. I think this track for me is going to be a 5. It's something average. The mood outweighs that little bit of crack, just a 0.5 point for me. But other than that, yeah, man,
And honestly, I don't know if the hype up prior affected my score very much. I don't know if
you
it
think
did
so?
or not.
See,
Subconsciously, maybe.
You don't like to be let down.
I mean, I don't. If you about that shit, if you are you what do you say, Childish Gambino?
Childish Gambino.
And Frank Ocean. If somebody goes, hey man, I sing just like Bruno Mars. I dig humbleness, and I know what a press kit is.
Frankie,
I know what it is.
Thank you, man.
That was not a humble press kit. You better come with some fucking fire. If I'm a club owner and I hired you and you came in and did that, you might not get throughout the entire night. So, Bob, sorry, go ahead. You up next.
I gotta agree with Taylor, man. It was pretty boring. It just wasn't anything there, man. It was very. And like you said, I've heard that song a million times. It's nothing special. I'm at 5.5 on it.
5.5 from Bob. Brogan, I think your overall sense of reality sometimes is fluxed. I don't know what are you on when you're watching our show? There's got to be something. Did you eat too much? It's got to be something. Doctor. Somebody get Brogan a doctor. Vinny.
Call me a doctor.
You're our Steve's special guest. What do you think?
All right. I'm going to give that a 5. It should be or could be 6.5, pushing 7.
Sure.
Agreed.
If you did something different with the beat. I think maybe that beat you had would be nice in a bridge segment or maybe the chorus or something. But if you switched it up with something with an actual beat, I don't think the vocals were terrible. The vocals were decent. I dig what you were saying. You were speaking right to the girl. I dig that. But it just wasn't meshing with the beat. I think the artist does have talent there. If anything, he's a bio writer. And you're spot on with that. And there's lots of other jobs. I tell people all the time, there's lots of other jobs, and you don't really want to be the artist in the big picture.
Yeah. Wow. That was.
You don't.
All right. I'm gonna give you a thumbs up for the overall bluntness and so subtle with it. I mean, there's other things, man. If you a writer, write. You know what I mean, and figure out your niche.
Yep.
The way you did this track overall was just almost like you think that the fake it till you make it thing. I mean, I don't blame you. We did the same thing, and look what we're doing now. We're having fun. We got a bunch of but it's not fake it in the sense of music. You can't fake music. People know it. They feel it. And unless you're one of the big labels,
and Brogan,
the big
and
labels
that goes
fake
the same
music
thing.
all the time.
It's art. People have different ways of expressing.
Tell me, young
sometimes
thugs,
the
talented artists, I'm
creativity
gonna
or
call
the
you a fucking
vibe
liar.
beats out the production quality issues in certain ways. I mean, it just depends, Brogan. You got to be real. What do you feel? If you don't like it, rate it low. If you do like it, rate it high.
We're not biased, bro.
We're not biased.
What's up, Siobhan?
We're just appreciators of art.
Yes, and Brogan also
And collectors of
that being
souls.
said,
All right, enough.
There can be a song recorded on a phone that's better than a song recorded in a professional studio. It's very, very possible.
Yes, that is very true.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, I know people that make literally full beats on their phones, just going beep boop boop boop, and they sound amazing. As long as you take them and you do what you're supposed to with them, they should come out fine.
That Vinnie Murphy guy makes beats on his phone.
There you go.
Great.
Who's that
great.
guy? Huh? Who's
He's
that
all
guy?
right.
That's our special guest and guest host tonight, Vinnie Murphy. Vinnie, real quick, give yourself a plug on the plug. Where do they find your music? A lot of people here already know who you are, but this guy is got some of the best talent at beat making I've ever seen in my life.
The best
and
boom
professional
bap
career.
artist I've ever met in my entire
Vinnie, where do
history
they
of
find you?
existence.
Where do they find you? Where do they look at your collective works?
Yes, sir. I am on SoundCloud pretty much exclusively. I've got 5 pages on SoundCloud. If you really care, message me. I'll
There
hook
you
you
go.
up.
Hell yeah.
You know.
Yeah. We got some music coming up from you. We weren't sure when you wanted to do it. You want to do it here at halftime or before halftime? Well, before halftime would be when we do it.
Whatever.
All right.
You know.
I like that style. I like it. We got somebody who just donated to the show. That would be Stephen Fox.
Yes.
Donating to the show.
Take care of
Thank you so
Steven.
much.
Yeah.
Vinny, you said this beforehand. People, you invite that. You do know a lot about production. You've been doing it for a very long time. There is a lot of things that may be foreign to other people that are just so ingrained in what you do and integrated that you don't even think about it. So you invite questions like that to you, right? Like people that hit you up, hey, what can I do with this? You
For
invite
sure.
that type of stuff.
For sure. I intentionally make my stuff. I try to go beyond creative. And like I said in the last show, like I wasn't kidding. Like I try to make it difficult for artists, but I also try to, make a track that if it didn't get vocals, that it would stand on its own without vocals.
Absolutely.
So, I'm constantly challenging people. I'll put this out there. I challenged David Herring, our guy, right?
Yeah.
We said it during the show. A lot of times it just gets said, but it doesn't really get realized by people. Like we could actually make something,
Yeah.
Right.
And that's why I appreciate. I'm still a show for a second here. That's why. What's up, Gary?
Yeah. And Jay Randolph in the house too.
Hey, and Siobhan's back. It's been a long time.
Siobhan, I know, right?
Yeah.
But I try to challenge people, and so some people really get it. Like Marcus is one of them that gets it. Like I'll put some crazy ass sounds in a beat, right, and I'll send it to him, and he'll play his vocals off the sounds, which is exactly what I'm looking for. That way you shoot for a mesh with track and vocals, and it meshes, And
Right.
Marcus does really good at that, for sure.
Right on, man. And Jay Randolph, he's a promoter out here. He is very much into the music scene. He throws shows. He's worked with plenty of A-list artists. Jay, this is Vinny, the Vinny I was telling you about that
This
makes
is killing,
fucking
bro.
some of the most fire beats I've heard. Get at him. Get at him.
Do that.
You guys, Jay's always looking for people that's
That's
got
right,
beats
Taylor.
and DJs
That's right,
and
Taylor.
all
Got
sorts of
everything
stuff. So anybody trying to, throw some samples at Jay, he is more than willing to take a look at them. But Vinny this is the Vinny, so definitely hit him up.
Taylor
That being
says we
said,
got the gang back together like we're a bunch of Captain Planet guys.
put your
Ring
rings in, guys.
of
Put your rings in.
Captain Planet,
Listen,
wow.
we all put our
of
rings
fire,
in, and then
of
when we
heart,
shoot
of
off,
all
it's
that
like
shit,
red
of
light.
fire
We're
beats.
Fingering friends.
We're finger friends.
Finger friends.
Real quick, I want to remind everybody to share this broadcast. Share.
Yes, share the flux
More
out of
shares.
this.
You guys don't realize how much shares do for us.
It's like the biggest thing.
For
really
all
helps
of
a
us.
lot.
One of
The
the
bigger
biggest
we get, the
things.
bigger you guys get. If you share as much as possible to all your groups and all your friends, this show pops off. We've seen it happen plenty
Think
of times.
about how many more people are
this
going
show
to hear
popping.
your music.
Yeah.
The more people are watching.
That's
the
exactly
It's like
what
a
all
business
about.
card.
Yep.
All right, so let's get to the next one. We got
Next up, we got Stephen Fox. He's got a little bit of info here. Hold up. He says, "Hi, I'm not sure if you played this video the other day, so I'd segment it again. It's not a video. But yeah, Good Vibes is a hip-hop and pop-rock band from Shelbyville, Kentucky. Members include Stephen Fox on guitar and vocals, Jordan Mershon on drums, and Dominique Harris as the rapper.
They're hip hop that actually plays their own instruments.
No, it's a rapper and a rock band together as
That
one.
is fucking cool.
God, I
Hell
love
yeah.
the diversity we've been getting lately.
Hell yeah,
I'm excited
man.
for this. What's the name of the track?
Want you to know.
And what's the name of the group?
They're called, fuck, Good Vibes.
They're called Fuck.
They're called Fuck.
Yeah, Good Vibes.
They're called Fuck. Good vibes.
What's up,
What's up,
everybody?
Jay?
We're a fuck.
Yo,
We are
yo.
Fuck. Good vibes.
There's a few things that I want you to know. Life ain't always easy, and it's killing my soul. But I keep my head high, I keep my chin up. They think they knock me down, but see, I've been up. That's just the hustle and drive that's in me. And when it comes to showing love, your boy got plenty. No envy or greed is what my folks always told me. I stay humble and blessed, and with this microphone, you can't hold me. Yeah, and I'm just telling the truth. I spent some time going over everything in the booth. I stay smooth and fresh, just like the good guy, but nothing compares to catching all these good vibes. Come on.
Oh, I want you to know I spent some time going over the things you thought that I never proved. Now I want you to see, come tell
They like two magnets that won't never touch. I used to tell my great granddaddy I love you this much and spread my arms wide as I could. I crack him a grin, but he didn't know I wouldn't never see him again. Cause he was more than a friend, he wasn't useless. You never know how important something is until that moment comes and you lose it. I write lyrics for his spirit cause I know we can hear it. This song is from the heart and so it's so I can't fear it. He was my dearest, but now he makes the clouds lovely. And if he's still living, I bet he would be proud of me. I gained a nickname, trying to do big things. Still in the streets, but a grandson you will claim. Damn, I miss you. I bite my lip and stay loyal. I know you listening, so I love you when I pray for you.
Oh, I want you to know I spent some time going over the things you thought that I never proved. Now I want you to see, come take a good look at me. It's like looking in the mirror. I want you to know I spent some time going over the things you thought that I never proved. Now I want you to see, come take a good look at me. It's like looking in the mirror. I want you to know. I want you to know. Oh.
All right.
It's not bad at all, man.
I like that.
Vibes, bro.
Got vibes, hard vibes.
I was definitely getting like a Action Bronson vibe off that guy's rapping too.
Okay, off his rapping.
Yeah.
Like a good feel type beat.
Hey, duty, man.
All right, Vinny, you go first.
Yo. All right. At first I was like, but definitely when you give it a chance, kind of quiet yourself and give it a chance. I completely dug what he was saying. That was, I think every line was heartfelt and meaningful to him, which I can respect. It eventually grew on me as to how the vocals were fitting on the track and kind of what that was sounding like together. I dug it and I respect it. I'll give that a high 6.5. I liked it.
Nice.
All right. Ethan, why don't you go next?
Hold the fuck up. You go ahead, Bob. Hey, man. What's all that shit you talking, dog?
What? Don't touch me there.
Uh-oh.
Hey, you let me
So-
get in front of the camera. Okay.
I'll just
Be
jump
scared.
in this one. I
You wanna
like
get
that one
diddled
a lot,
by a
actually.
guy?
Me.
You wanna
I
get
really
diddled by
like
your
the,
coworker? What's good?
chick on there. The chick that was singing on there too. I really
Yeah.
like that.
I liked her voice a lot. It was very down the
Yeah,
center.
she was
but it
good.
Very nice
At
voice.
first, I was thinking this is a little dated, but
Yeah.
I don't know. The longer I listened to it, the more I liked it.
It's a banned word.
And the
Agreed.
fact that there's a band playing, it's not just like a beat somebody made.
Trying for
There's
something
actually-
like Gorillaz
there's
type
somebody
shit.
actually playing guitar and drums along with it. That, for me, that bumps the score up a lot because they're putting in way more effort and it's a lot harder.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go 7.5. on that
7
one.
point. Wow.
I
Wow.
really-
So what did
Damn.
Vinny give it? I missed what Vinny gave it.
6.5.
6.5.
6.5.
6.5. I gotta say this. Can I fire in on this one?
Get
Or
it,
you
bro,
wanna-
get
you
it.
You gonna have amnesia again? You old fucking bastard.
I don't know.
All right. I'm gonna jump in on this one. I gotta tell you. I feel like the word dated doesn't apply to this type of stuff because technically all good feel like vibe type music like this. I don't know what genre you would call this, but It's kind of a mixture of hip hop. It's like maybe hip hop. Is that what that's a real genre? I know
Yeah,
that.
that has to be. That has to be.
But I don't think it's as hip as it is pop. That being said, I feel like all music like this is kind of dated in a sense to where all, like City High had some shit, and then you got like the Free Nationals. If you don't know what the Free Nationals are, I like the live band. The Souls of Mischief. That'd be an older one. Vinnie probably knows who that is.
Definitely.
Souls. Yeah, I mean, like it's that kind of, but it's not as vibe as that. It's like somewhere in between. And
that's a good one. That's a good one.
The production was a tad bit off, but I wish there was more dynamics in your track. I know that you're a band and that it's definitely harder what you do to add creativity to it, but I challenge you in that sense to add the creativity to your songs to make me vibe out even harder. I want to just be a part of that song. It's like when somebody's preaching good shit, like, hey man, you ever had somebody like motivationally like speech you? Like, hey man, you're the fucking shit.
Yeah.
And everything in life, dog, is like how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So you should be proud of yourself.
Guaranteed.
And you're just like, yeah, like it's
you
that.
get pumped.
This type of music needs to do that to me to make me like it that much to listen to.
Really?
It does, because otherwise it's just, good feel like vibe music, and I'm probably ignoring it. I hear this shit in a bar, I'm just like, But if I feel the music,
here's
if I
the
feel
thing.
it, I'm in it.
Here's the thing to piggyback on what Paul said was that I think it's respectable because I think we all kind of started off thinking, oh, it's dated, it's just kind of but we ended up liking it. So I think that's a credit to at least the vocalist and what they were able to pull off. Like they pulled it off.
Yep, and okay, so Chris, Chris, he just hit that on the head. Was the next thing I was going to say. Production was a little bit off, and her voice was much more clear and well recorded.
That's true.
Than the rap artist.
I couldn't really tell. I couldn't know he was even there, basically.
But the rap artist, he has this like he has this flow to him that's good, but a lot of times people get like low tone when they're doing that type of a rap, like that type of flow. And I think that's kind of what came in was the production on one voice was different than the other one. So gotta fix that. I'm gonna give this one. I liked it. I'm gonna give this one a 6.5. I gotta give it 6.5. I think this song could be an 8, but you just gotta fix the production and maybe add some more creativity. But 6.5. I'm gonna use my change.
You gonna use the change?
No, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna use my change.
Okay. So straight up, dude. There is a specific mood and vibe that appeals to me, and there's certain a series of them, and specifically one mood and vibe that I find is so rare when it comes to actually being able to like trigger that little dangly thing between my balls.
What the fuck? What dangly thing is between your balls? You have a cancer growth, sir.
Are you serious?
You got to go get that shit clipped off immediately.
But no, seriously.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was just above it. Like above yours, at least.
I have no idea. I don't look. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor.
What am I, a science computer?
I don't like know all these things. But the mood in which I'm talking about is late 90s, early 2000s. There's probably a pool. It's late at night, and there's like a couple or a party of people with the reflections of the water all around the place. It's dimly lit. Probably it's indoor, I imagine, or outdoor, but it's close-ups in that case. It's a music video that's shown with colors of blue and skin tone, and the skin tones are being overblown by the blue from the hot tub or the pool in which they're swimming in. Cruel intentions.
No, I feel that.
Cruel
I feel
intentions
that.
when they're
I'm
swimming in the
somebody
pool.
Can decipher
60
No,
gone in 60
I got
seconds.
it. I got it.
With Angelina Jolie and Nicolas Cage in the fucking Mustang listening, taking cars. That's the mood. And
that is the mood. I'm sorry, Ethan. Hold on.
Yes.
That is the mood. This is the song that plays when you're at the pool party and you start transferring from the hard rap.
Yep.
Right. You're transferring into the smoother shit.
Yeah.
Right. This is that middle song when you start to make the move on that girl.
Yeah.
Right
I was thinking more like when you got the rapping part, when all that stuff, you're like flirting with the chick, and now it's starting to move to the bedroom. Is when she
titties
starts
come out
coming
in this
in.
song.
Exactly.
It's about the
loosening
imagery.
up when they pop a titty.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh shit.
There has to be because it's the 90s, and you can't have a movie without
She popped
it.
a titty, dog. Everybody's like, all right.
That's it.
Everybody get serious. Start looking smooth.
I think that you hit that dead on the nose, and in a certain way, that gives me a little bit of different kind of tingling down my spine.
Ethan paints on my brain.
I give this one a 7.5.
7.5 from Ethan.
A little
Good
different in
scores.
production.
Listen.
Could be produced a little bit better. Yeah.
I think there's some real potential there. I really think there's some real potential there.
Tell 'em, Donald.
You got great potential. A lot of things that you do are enjoyable, and I think you're gonna be great.
Okay.
You're fired.
You are fake news.
You are fake news.
He says it more nasally. You are fake news.
You are fake news.
And the answer is
You are fake news.
All right,
Who we
next
got
up.
Chrissy Boo, yeah?
Yeah, we got Chrissy Boo.
Chrissy Boo coming up.
With a
Chrissy
track
Boo.
called Final Round.
Ratchet.
Yeah, Chrissy, nice to see you again.
Hey, yo, KJ, put the drip in the mix.
Queen, yeah, they lurking. Ain't stopping shit. Attention, please. If you lurking on my page, bitch, you a fan. Find something safe to do, get you a couple bands. I see you lurking, hope you lurking with a purpose. Don't get nervous when the serpent scratch the surface. With a car full of clouds, but not no circus. And my niggas spitting rocks to make a purchase. Put a bounty on your head, then collect it. R.I.P. Curly, I'm feeling disrespected. Stop that browsing on my shit, cause I'ma check it. And if I said it, bitch, you know I won't regret it. I drop on sight, cause I'm motherfucking ready. Plus I can fight, but you motherfuckers scary. If you lurking on my page, bitch, you a fan. Find something safe to do, get you a couple bands. Ain't with the bullshit, you get murked where you stand. R.I.P. Curly, I stick with the clan. I ain't playing. This shit is really sad. If I ain't fuck with you, don't fuck with me. You bitches out of hand. If you lurking on my page, bitch, you a fan. Find something safe to do, get you a couple bands. Ain't with the bullshit, you get murked where you stand. R.I.P. Curly, I stick with the clan. Get on your grind, get out of mind and find something safe to do. It's the end of time, I see the signs and I ain't gon' play with you. I keep that eye, we stick together, something like crazy glue. Stop all that faking, niggas hating, that's what ladies do. You think you playing with who? Just pray to God you make it through. Cause I'm who popping it right now, you just can't fake the truth. Or you can't shake the proof, they say the proof be in the pudding. And you can't shake the crew, cause me and the crew be in your bushes. So please don't push me, I'm a big dog and not a rookie. Until the Fed try and come book me, I be playing hooky. You niggas playing wussy, but this is not a game. Walked through a lot of rain and I done felt a lot of pain. If you lurking on my page, but you a fan. Find something safe to do, get you a couple bands. Ain't with the bullshit, you get murked where you stand. R.I.P. Curly, I stick with the clan. I ain't playing. This shit is really sad. If I ain't fuck with you, don't fuck with me. You bitches out of hand.
Yeah, I ain't no kid and I ain't no boy, so I ain't gonna make all of that noise.
Told me to only play her part.
Yeah.
Oh.
So only play her part. That was Queen. Larkin. We know her as Chrissy Boo.
Yes. I want to go in. I gotta go in. I gotta say it. Listen,
Go
this
for
is
it.
the best one that you've sent us ever, in my personal opinion. I think it was so fucking clean. Everything was so perfect. Your backing vocals were on point. It's great. It's great. You fucking killed it. And
Her voice is like a fucking bullwhip.
And it
Just
was
fucking.
and the lyric.
just fucking
It is. It really is. It
gotta
gets your
pay
ass into
attention.
shape. Lyrically, the subject that she chose was, "If you're lurking on my shit, then you a fan." This is not something that people constantly go on. And honestly, you're killing it. This is a great topic, and that gives you extra points in my personal opinion when it comes to creativity and songwriting abilities.
Yes,
You're looking
indeed.
for something different, and you found it. Overall, this is definitely going on. If there's a hip hop radio, that's going on there. And if it's going to be playing, people are going to like it more. I'm giving this one an 8.
8.
Boom.
Yes.
8 from Ethan.
Also, our last things are totaled up scores. That's what
Yes,
it was.
and
Okay.
I'm sorry because I keep forgetting to write down the fucking time.
Are you serious? Oh
Maybe
no!
sort of. The last one. I don't
It's
know.
okay. We can.
Jay Christopher just said this is radio
We'll find
ready
it.
and a
I'm gonna-
dance floor filler,
find
and I'm gonna agree. Like this is the kind of shit you hear in the clubs now. Like a Cardi B kind of stuff. And
Well, I think she's better than Cardi B. I think
is
she's
too.
better
was
than
just
Cardi
gonna
B.
say
I think
that.
she's better than
I
Nicki
think
Minaj.
this is like I would rather hear this in the club
Well,
than that.
you like
'cause Cardi
keep
B is
in
a
mind-
nice
Elliott-
person, and I'm sure
Cardi
Chrissy
B
Boo
and
is
Nicki
an absolute
Minaj.
angel in real life.
Cardi B and Nicki Minaj both have everything they do is ghost written. So
then
keep
shit.
that in mind.
Yeah.
Dude, watch Nicki Minaj's old shit. Everybody's always like, wow, that's good. No, it just shows you how she had potential, and somebody was like, hey, let me write for you. Anyways, go ahead.
No, this is like I would play that shit at our club. When we're DJing, I'd throw this on our playlist. If you let me, I'm gonna play your song this weekend. Well, on Thursday, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
But
Play that.
Nice.
no, definitely. And dude, I thought it was mixed perfectly. The sound was great. You just have such a forceful voice. I love it, and I give that an 8.5.
8.5.
Two
from
things
five.
real quick. First thing, okay, tomorrow's about to be 62 degrees tomorrow.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so fantastic. We're catching a
I'm
break.
going to bust titties out myself.
There you go.
Ooh,
Second
get
thing,
some sun on these
the
nips.
Crew Dragon from NASA is on its way to dock with the ISS right now. They made it, guys.
The what?
The
you say it
International
was
Space
nice?
Station.
They made
freaking
it.
did it. We
You have
lost
to warn them
four
before you say space
individuals.
shit. Nobody doesn't talk
Four
about it.
individuals aboard Elon Musk's first space.
He's like the Gorgolon is about to dock with the Babylon 5.
The International Space
What?
Station. It's a great
Like,
day.
what?
It's a great day for
They made it.
commercial
They
space
made it.
industry.
They made it.
They're
They made
about
it.
to
That's
make
great.
it. They just got to make it there
Okay, can we-
first.
Ethan, are you jinxing them before saying that? You know
Well,
what?
no,
Have
I'm
you
just
ever
saying-
watched movies?
It's not guaranteed that they're going to make it.
Well, if they crash now, it's on your
I hope they
fucking
don't.
hands.
I hope they don't.
'Cause you-
Well, bullshit. This is live. Damn.
Internet's permanent place, Ethan. Internet's permanent place. I'm gonna go before Vinny because I want to influence his decision.
You're gonna
I'm kidding.
shift him.
I'm kidding.
There's
It's
nothing
not
you
gonna
can do.
happen,
The
right?
song's perfect.
No, I did like it. I liked it a lot. I don't think it was perfect by any means. I thought there was some production flaws in it, just a couple. But I don't like this as her best song that I've heard.
Really?
Yeah, there's a couple other ones that are that she sent in. One, specifically the very first one she sent in was really good. What I will say is her voice, her vocals, that they're so clear, so crisp, and they're just like
Well, like you
I
said,
said,
a
man,
bullwhip.
get out of the way. Like, get out of the way. Like,
Right.
if she
Yep.
starts raising her
Yep.
voice at you, fucking move.
I mean,
Because
that's
that shit's
that's
gonna push
definitely that
It's gonna
vibe.
push your hair back.
Yeah.
She's got a very, very good creative presence, and I can tell it's creativity because not just can tell, but it's like overly creative because people that can go mid-creative, like she's not going too deep for you guys.
Yeah.
What's up?
And that's a thing, because I used to know this dude. Chris McReynolds.
Yeah.
Chris McReynolds, aka Abyss, fucking one of the best lyricists
word
you'll ever hear in his
wizard.
life. And I used to tell him, just as a friend, I was like, hey man, I get what you're saying, but not everybody gets what you're saying. And he's like, I ain't dumbing down shit. Now he makes a little bit different music, and he tries to get more people to listen to it. She does a very good job at that. She doesn't go too ratchet. She doesn't go too dull. No mumbling in there. Everything clear. I give this thing an 8, only specifically because there was a couple things in the production I didn't like that put it down to 0.5. But I liked it a lot. That was good stuff.
Vinnie Murphy.
You scare me. Chrissy scares me. I know she's a good person.
I don't
though.
know
Real
what
quick,
it is, but I think that's less scary. It's more just,
She's
it's-
more
it's
real, so
warm.
at least you know what
I
you're
feel
gonna
like
get.
you could be protected by a person like that.
Yeah, dude, you go out with her.
I just want to snuggle up in your arms and just hold me there.
I feel
so
like
I'm
if you
protected
go with
from
her
all
in the
dangers
club,
of
you're
the
rolling the
world.
dice a little bit though. Like one person's gonna like step on her shoe and not apologize. Be like, no, fuck that.
I'm like, Chrissy,
Right,
chill,
right.
Chrissy, chill.
Chrissy,
She's
chill,
like, hell
bro.
nah.
Seriously,
Hell
man.
nah.
I need help.
Uh,
She's too strong. Can't hold her back.
And like, we can't help them.
And also,
that or
we'll
she's
join
just
on
like
their
the,
sides. We'll be fucked.
also,
or
I
she's
have her
like
on
the
Facebook,
sweetest,
so I know
nicest person.
she is.
And she actually,
She is. I've seen
she
stuff
does
she put on
good things
Facebook.
though
She does
too.
stuff.
She
All right,
does
Vinny,
good
go ahead.
stuff.
Sorry.
All right, no, it's all good. Yeah, you're right. She's, and I think Taylor said it, like she's bossy as fuck, like, but it's believable. She pulls it off. In the beginning, I just noticed. I think I've heard this song before, but I just noticed in the beginning, her vocal pattern in the beginning is sick.
Yeah.
Wow. And she pulls it off. Paul, you're right. It's extremely clear. It's to the point. Like you get each line is just solid in its own. R.I.P. Curly. Much love there. She's solid. And the first time I think I heard this track, I said, okay, that plays the role really well. Like it fits that sound perfectly. But this time listening to it, I really caught a lot more of the vocalization and pattern she was doing with her voice. And yeah, solid 8.5.
8.5 from Vinny.
Yeah. I think we have a new front runner.
I'm gonna change. Hold on. No, we don't. But I'm gonna change my score.
Oh, you're gonna use your change now. Did
I'm
you
use my
use that?
change
I feel
now
like
because
you
it
already
matters.
did.
I'm
You said
gonna
didn't
bump it
matter.
up. I think it can be an 8.5. We're only hearing part of a song, but I think if we're just writing the part of the song, I can give it that. So I'm gonna change mine to an 8.5, which gives Chrissy the lead.
I think Chrissy's song is on par with Hannah's song for sure.
I do too as well, and I'm
Yeah.
changing it simply for the fact that I believe that if we're rating it just for the specific point of rating her part of it, I didn't think it was going to get any worse. Now maybe the next guy wasn't going to make it as good or something.
Right. If
but
you listen to the whole song as a whole,
he sounded like he was coming in.
it might be even better. It might be worse.
You know what? I'm
but she
redacting my
only
take back.
You can't redact your take back. You've
Uh-oh.
never given me that
Uh-oh.
option.
Yeah, that's not.
You've
you
never
can't
given me
do
that
Here we
option.
go.
Just did it.
Breaking your
I
own damn
want parity.
rules.
I will announce my decision
I can
later.
change my score as many times as I want.
I will announce my decision later.
Hey, Paul, you got the pin, man.
I got the
Write
pin.
what you want.
I swear
Write what
to
you want.
God.
I got it.
Next up.
That's mightier
All
than the
right,
sword.
yeah. What do we got next?
Next up, via donation, we got K2 again with a track called Can't Keep No Country Boy Down.
Oh yeah,
can't.
K2 because he donated for back to back.
Yep.
So we appreciate it, bro. Thank you.
Yeah.
Can't keep no country boy down, and every gang gonna run around town. Can't keep no country boy down, he climbs in the truck and he don't pick up on. Can't keep no country boy down, his pipes are loud as he rolls through the crowd. Can't keep no country boy down, he's ready now, he's gonna jam it around. Come on girl, let's give him a chug, just you and me, we'll find a place to fuck, give it right on down the street. Wave everyone, one with me. Come on, girl. It's a country boy down. Can't keep no country boy down. Come on, girl. Country boy down. Can't keep no country boy down. Can't keep no country boy down, him can gonna run around town. Can't keep no country boy down, and he climbs in the truck and he don't give a fuck. Can't keep no country boy down, the pipes are loud as he rolls through the crowd. Can't keep no country boy down, get ready now, it's gonna jam real loud. Can't keep no country boy down, come on girl, let's get you drunk. Can't keep no country boy down, you and me will find a place to. Come on, girl. Get the country boy down. Can't keep the no country boy down. Come on, girl. Don't keep it down. A country boy down. Can't keep it down. No country boy down.
All right.
So
I
this
like
is
that one better than the last one.
honestly, I like this one less than I like the last one.
Really?
Dude, this one is can't keep no country boy down. When you take the production quality and just lay it on from bit to bit, it starts to become more of like, it's less of like, oh, that was that one day. It's more of like, this is all the time. You know, this is what's happening every single song. As well as the point of, I mean, it was fun, but the last one had dope-ass solos and a lot of energy to it. This one sounded more of like a Road Rash backtrack for the Sega Genesis with guitar.
It almost gave me kind of almost like a Primus vibe. Just the
Well,
way
yeah,
he
I could
was
definitely
singing.
see some Primus in that, totally.
Like, I
Yeah.
don't know, just like,
That's exactly what it would sound like,
so
too.
yeah, like.
The
this was-
potential
the
there-
last one was way more like rocking and like they
Yeah.
a bunch of guitar solos. This one was like more.
Yeah, this
like,
one is this
chill.
one's all right, and I just think it's like bang, bang, bang. I dig it. Overall, though, I just think that the potential for this song isn't really as widespread as I usually hear from you. And we're in general when it comes to standard songs. I'm gonna have to bit this one down as just a garage band type of rough draft funny song at a solid 4.
4, huh?
Yeah, solid 4. Vinny, what do you got, man? How do you feeling?
Yeah.
Well, I heard that. I don't think it, deviated too much from his last, his other track.
Right.
I'm pretty much right on with what Ethan said. I give it a 4.5. I like the last one better.
Okay, cool.
All right, fair enough.
Bob, how you feel, man?
Yeah, I'm just the production on it just kills me. You know, that's why I can't give it a.
It's like the
very high
main thing.
score. I like the actual track, but the production is just not there. So.
Well, let's see what. Oh, sorry. God, that's so. I had the worst time. Go ahead.
No, what do we got in the comments?
Yeah, so
Let's
like
see what
Marcus
these people
Mason
say.
saying 5. Broken Costa says educating
5.5.
guy singing for sure. Dawn's not drinking tonight. Ty says 5.5. Brogan 2.5.
Dawn's not drinking tonight?
Yeah, apparently not. She says, oh, she says I didn't drink tonight. That doesn't mean she has not, or she doesn't plan to start drinking.
Right.
Brogan gives it 2.5. Taylor says 5 out of 10. I think enunciation would help a lot lyrically. I'm hearing "Can't Keep No Country Boy Down." Jonathan Schultz. Biff says 6. Lyrics are a little monotonous and repetitive, says Dawn. Yep, Lawrence. Samuel Barbu. Yeah, man. Hey, it's a funny song. It's a funny song.
Yeah. I mean, I'll give it at least a 6.
Give it at
6
least a
ain't
6.
bad.
Okay. I forgot
just
that
'cause
this
I
is my
liked
job
it.
now. I give this shit a 4. Shit, Paul, come on now.
Here, I want to get my score.
What's your fucking score?
Give me a score.
Vinny, what did you say you gave it again?
4.5.
4.5. And Paul has come back from the dead.
Okay. Couple things.
What?
Okay.
Couple things. Number one, yeah, the repetitiveness of that was kind of like a little bit much. I mean, like it reminded me like some just hillbilly backwoods, like can't keep no country boy down.
You
And it's
can't keep
catchy.
him down. You can't.
It's catchy, and I like what he's going for because I think that's the type of music that sticks in people's heads when they listen to stuff. Man, it's like it just you may not even like it that much, but you're gonna keep saying it. And you're gonna listen to it another time because you're like, I gotta get this out of my head. But the production, it really. I mean, I'm not gonna give it a different score. It's 4.5 for me.
4.5?
I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna use my change now. I'm gonna give it a
You
5.
already did. You already
You
did.
changed
I
and then
unchanged my
rechanged
change.
and
Oh my
unchanged.
God.
Unchanged
This
my
man, he's
change.
just-
I'm like
I make the
anti-Barack.
rules, and I am the only
Change.
one who cannot follow them.
Off the rails. Now
I gotta tell you,
It shows
if
off the
you
rails. I swear to
did
God.
something else
Gives me anxiety
with
every
this
time
production,
somebody says that.
this might be a great song. Could be one of the best songs of all time.
You can't Barack Obama your way out of this one, buddy.
hi, thanks
I
for
changed
checking
it,
in.
given
I'm
it
still a
5,
piece of
'cause I want parody.
garbage.
I vote for parody.
Parody. You think, oh, it does have a parodic nature to it, doesn't it?
No, I vote for parody in the sense that
What?
Chrissy and Hannah are now tied, and we have to find a creative way. This is me challenging my team. You see this?
You
Who
never
wants me on
know
their corporate
who's going
team?
to have a higher score other than these guys.
I'm seeing them right
We
now.
can get
I
a
know
10 in
Chrissy
no
and
time.
Hannah are tied.
And
with
if they're
my
tied, then
redaction.
we have to do a whole
And this is
thing,
such
a
as the
sudden
election
death type deal.
and other things that are politics. I'm going in politics.
Quit trying to control the vote.
I want parody.
Just let them, we'll sudden death it if it comes to that. You know, let the people fight for their right to party.
I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna sit above my throne of elite.
All right, so Paul said he had a couple things.
Well, that was it. That was the. Did I not say two
Oh.
things?
Yeah.
All right, right,
It's-
probably.
okay, production. I did not say two things. Production was the first thing, and then the second thing was that if you can, I don't know, somehow make some sort of like better lyricism to your song, something that's going to catch a little bit more in between. The country boy down thing will work, but you gotta,
Yeah, it will work.
You gotta give some more creativity in the other lyrics, the other verses of the song.
Jay
because
Chris says B-side. That's definitely
Right.
what it
you're not
sounds
going to
like.
keep me throughout the whole thing if you're just doing that.
Yeah.
I get
No.
that part, but like, give me some this for that. You know
Thanks,
what I mean?
Benny. You're a freaking cool guy, bro.
All right, our esteemed special guest and co-host, Vinnie Murphy, ladies and
Vinnie
gentlemen.
Murphy, yes he is. Look at this guy. Lo-fi extraordinaire, boom pap master.
He is every bit of as important to the show as all of you are, and Vinny
We
has
love
been
you
here with us
guys.
from the very beginning. We appreciate everybody that's been donating to the show. That being said, you can donate to the preferred venues down there. It just keeps our gas and our lights on.
Yeah.
But the bigger we get, the bigger you get, and this show has grown exponentially. So we're now getting a real platform where people are
great.
actually collaborating.
Yeah.
Those of us that like Vinny, you've been with us since like
Day one, man.
I mean, I would like to say day one because I don't remember when he was popping in there.
Pretty close.
He's one of our
Pretty
first
close.
submitters,
And he has had his advice and helped mold and shape this show in certain ways, as have other people. And it's been fun watching this thing actually turn into a real platform.
Shout
Like,
out
we
to
were-
Taylor.
Shout out to Taylor, shout
Shout
out to
out to
Don,
Ty, shout out to
Ty,
Dawn.
shout out to
Dawn,
everybody, man. I don't want to
everybody.
Shout out to
names,
Gary Pruitt, half
because
two
there's
and a
too
half
many.
minutes. I do want to
There's too
I'm
many.
just gonna chuck those fucking names out there.
Can't get every
We
signature
love
in the year.
Shout out
every
to
single
Steve
one of you.
Allender.
Every single what?
What the fuck? All right. But that being said, it's been fun to watch this thing grow into a real platform. Like this is now becoming something that's helping everybody. So keep that in mind. Share. The more shares we get, the better off we are, and that's what we've learned.
And-
Give me one more time. That was K2.
K2 with a track called
Can't
Oops.
keep no country boy down.
There you
Yeah,
go.
Country Boy. All right. Real quick, if you would like to get your song bumped up, how do they do that, Ethan?
All you got to do to get your song bumped up from the depths of this giant playlist that we got, all you have to do is just donate
is a
down to
big
one of the
mound.
venues, as we would call them. Yeah, $5, $10. This will get you bumped up there. $10 will probably get you played pretty soon, if not up next. 1, 2, 3 in the top 3 spots. 20 will get you played up next for sure. Anything above that will get you a back-to-back spot, which means one song after
songs
the
in a
other. You can
row.
double it up.
You can
brother.
double it
You can
up.
double it up. Keep on going.
Yeah, man,
30,
you can
60,
double it up, man.
90,
Yeah.
120,
Well, I'm not playing-
150.
I'm not
Then you
playing
can just
like a
pay
whole
yourself
album.
the whole show.
I mean, this
that's
is-
capitalism.
You know what?
baby.
That is
That's
capitalism.
capitalism.
Let's do
And that's how the game works.
All right, we're gonna have a long
But if you don't get
meeting after
if
this
you
show.
get the highest score though, if you get the highest score from our guys here,
Ringtone
we
for
will
hillbillies.
get you a full
Ringtone for
spotlighted
hillbillies for
situation
sure.
on the next show, or not the next show, the next day on our page. We'll be posting your entire band and your band's
Yes, we'll be
information,
plugging
as well
you
as the review and the song again.
and your music on the business.
Yes.
And we do have listen.
We'll
we
share
are in the
the
music
fuck out of
industry
it.
out here. We know a lot of people and out here and on the internet.
$50,000.
It's not
Yeah.
worth that much money, but it's probably
Well, I
worth
mean, they
like maybe a
donate-
fraction of that,
Hey.
which is good.
For
A little of a lot.
You
That's
donate
decent.
50K, best I can do you is top 3.
Yeah, I mean, so hold on, where are we at in the show? Are we getting Vinny up next, or we got?
Vinny, yeah, we're gonna go up next. We're gonna have Vinny play one of, we're gonna play one of Vinny's songs.
Yes.
And
Productions.
we're gonna go on to our next songs after that. We're not taking a break tonight.
We're not taking a break
No,
tonight.
we're
break
just
tonight.
we're just kind of
We're
you
just
know,
drinking.
bopping in and out. We're bopping in and out. Take a shot every time.
But
Paul says
Vinny,
bopping.
one more time for the people that are just joining us. Why don't you go ahead and give them a heads up on where they find your music?
Yeah, where would they find that?
All right, SoundCloud. I got 5 pages. All of them start with Wilderness.
And then where do I find it?
Yeah, we need to dig into that repertoire, man. So here's what we'll do. Vinny,
No, I actually got it. I got it.
Get a hold of Vinny if you want to, like, I don't know, get any of this extra information. He invites that. Also, he does take inquiries about stuff that he might know about. Like if you guys are looking for some sort of advice on how to make your songs clearer or some sort of production, he does do a very good job on instrumentals. I'll give him that.
For sure.
And also, a lot of, feel free to contact people. Everybody that's popping in this platform is pretty liberal with their time when it comes to music and helping other artists. That's what we love about this channel. So ask, plug yourself, give yourself the credit that you deserve, and put yourself out there, man, because that's what this is all about. It's about original artists making original music. And, man, it's been a great show.
It's the best show
Yes.
ever.
Hey, Paul, you get a good one. That's what my little league coach used to say. If you don't know the play before you get out the huddle, ask.
Exactly.
There you
And,
go.
Me as a Little League coach, 3-time champion, no big deal.
Tell it. Tell it.
Three-peat.
Tell
It
it.
is all about communication. So
Yes.
everything is ask and ye shall receive. That should,
Oh, yeah,
it should
you'll
be how it
receive
is,
all right.
and then be the same back. You need to ask. That's how this
Bam.
works. So
Ask,
get
ask,
your music
ask,
out
ask,
there.
ask.
Who we got next is Vinny, right?
Yeah, we got Vinny with a track called Tranquil. Is that
Vinny.
the one we're doing, Vinny?
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I got
You
the
sent
other
me
one
a
that's
few. There's Go for the Glory or Repeat Tranquil. Which one do you prefer?
well, I mean, whatever one you want to get into. The Go for the Glory one is basically highlights of our first CD project we did, me, Marcus, Richie, and so my son actually edited that up. I haven't heard it yet.
Oh, really? It's
we
a
should
review
do
for
that.
yourself.
We should do that, and then we'll do another one right after. We'll do a couple.
Yeah.
We'll do back to back for our special guest.
Totally.
Let's get into that. You cool with that, Vinny?
I'm good with that. Let's go.
All right.
Go
Vinny
for the
Murphy,
Glory mix.
Our special guest and guest host. Go for the Glory mix. Here we go.
The marvelous shit. I wanna have the fabulous shit, the glamour and glitz. You faster than this? I'm letting you know your hoes will blow my penis growth. I kill my foes with little froze, blow off your clothes. It's kinda fast when I pass through adversity. You strictly get the word from me, so I'ma call it curtains G. Certainly you heard of me. I'm the same nigga trying to blow up. I'm trying to have my whole block sold up. To my guards, number one, who we spoil. Jump into my car, niggas know who we are. Lyrics travel forward, go beyond the bazaar. We flip shit, kick shit, shining like a star. Understand this, let me reprehend your goods, or you gonna wish you would. Really, you ain't gonna kill me, I'm gonna kill you. And I'ma do it without clues. Hungry ass niggas don't know about them gutter niggas that do anything for the figures. You figure I want you for your figures. You Montgomery Burns and I'm punking you like Smithers. Knew I would drop out the blue and hit y'all and didn't drop no clues. Dazed and confused, lost behind measure. This ain't no brand new thing. I've been losing my mind forever, but fuck that. Devastation taking place, nigga. Get ready to start. Attacking your structure quicker. We aiming at your heart. It's like that when I rhyme. My gods, we always ball. Gripping niggas with lyrics. Pulling blind was out the dog. I'm poetic like justice. Michael in my clutches. Fertilized lyrical offspring whenever I be fucking. It ain't nothing. You fire your shit before you gonna die. Your shit slugs flying and shit. Ain't no why in my shit, cause niggas know. You step the crazy niggas in your ass is gonna go. Devastation is what I'm lacing. Know who you're facing. It's Marcus Mason replacing MCs that's hating. There's no debating. My song creation's always blazing. Lyrical genius brings verbal explanation to why your shows are faking. What I give to my nation is rhyme sophistication. To open eyes and realize that I'm the guy that stays wise. You can try to crucify me. And
Hold up. My lifetime spent scrapping for dimes and nicks and hitting licks. A quick solution for paying the rent. Can't go outside cause they spraying again. It's hopeless, children on their knees praying to sin. The devil keep delaying the win, but it's bound to happen in due time. Rising to your surface.
Underground sound, rising to the top with a net. Rhyme thick, can't stop this. Ghost style, very nice. Hey, we galactical.
Lace, what you do?
I'm an untouched, uncut, lyrical thug, lacing slugs. Hold a grudge, nigga, what? Suck my dick, choking a nut. I guess a fuck. All I gotta do is tear it up. Show proof, now show me love. How I do, Mike's in my clutch. Run through you like a slut and mess you up. Snatching niggas like a Dutch and light them up. Got you tied up, inspired up. I might just rhyme this for all of you self-righteous fighters. Messing with these riders, but never wanna fight. But as long as she's loyal, I do anything for you. Slang those things, spray those things with precise aim to leave bodies rearranged. If it's mine, take the blame. Don't get strange. This little ass infrared beam makes a big stain. Plain and simple. If you don't talk no shit, me and you are good people. But if you do, these slugs will definitely greet you. Call me Mr. I don't give a fuck. Bad luck is in my butt and I'm turning that shit to make a mixed up batch. I never get attached, never count my chickens before they hatch. My shit will never crap out. Listen to what I'm saying, don't get cut to pieces like it was directed by Vincent Price. Leave your body all nice, and I'm one with Christ. Walk with a glow, my hat stays to the left. What it look like? Check it. Look in my eyes, you'll see the eternal fire, cause I burn sweet. I make it hot up on the word speed. Death don't really concern me, but it can happen. That's why I'm trying to make it rapping. Trying to make $1 billion before I go under. Wrote my will at 16, give everything to mother. Times is hard and days are long, I must stay strong. Fuck friendships, my friends are mostly dead and gone. So hold on and move on. Hoes bitching, haters snitching, I'm sipping, mom's tripping, life's relentless. I might pay a visit to city mention, writing rhymes feels like for wishing for millions. The reach are sitting in top feeling and chilling. My cousin left hometown, cause they found he's stealing and dealing. They wanna kill him, but until then, represent my membership. Never did my boys and shit, just pop in the clip and drop a bitch. Remain true, how I do, never switch. Life's the bitch, ever since my birth in this shit. Yo, I've been struggling, trying to divorce this bitch. But I'm caught in the mix, feeling lost in the abyss. Like I'm still in the fix, but I'm sure to live. Watch die hoping, I sleep with one eye open, my third eye scoping, and leaving mic smoking. Pushing wheels, I get peeved when I see these fake thugs. Wanna be G's, we can't all be Jay-Z and Master P's. You watching too much TV, like CB4. Trying to go for the gusto, with no guts though. Afraid to let some slugs go, in the heat of the moment. I'm speaking upon it, I bring the heat to all my opponents. Hit you with no warning, and leave your bitch ass shook. Wish I could, let bygones be bygones. But you talk too much, and if I'm looking for you tonight, and you be gone by dawn.
Crazy nigga, straight killer, how I do it, how I do it. Got me feeling really so sick, stomach hurting for certain, but really couldn't show it. One chance for life, bet not blow it.
I burn niggas like gonorrhea. Rappers try to battle me, I leave them like I admire me. I'm hardcore to the bone, it's necessary to kick the illest shit straight up out the cemetery. I'm not saying that I can float the best, but ask your bitch to tell you I can bone your bone. I specialize in jack moves, I steal from the rich. As you can see, Fatal Miss is kinda real with this shit.
That is it. That is
All right, so Vinnie Murphy, that was like a collected works. All right, so now I see exactly what you were talking
Yeah, it's
about.
like it's a compilation.
Right. Collected. That's a compilation.
So I'm not. That is dope.
That's dude. That just how'd that feel listening to that? You hadn't even heard that.
I seen him grin a few times.
How,
Well, you did a great job.
Recorded it on the spot. So yeah, that
Vinny,
was,
real quick, I'm so
that was
sorry
good.
about this. Ethan didn't privy me to the desktop audio. So I just got told his mic is
you've
off.
been muted this whole
Real
time.
quick, can you give a rundown? I'm so sorry about that. That was so heartfelt. And
Oh,
God, I
no
hate the
worries, no
show
worries.
Sometimes. All right, so we got it back up, Vinny. It's okay. You're good.
Okay, so
Repeat that real quick.
so
That was
repeat,
1999.
okay. That was 1999. That was our first ever collective studio project. We did that in the studio. Half of those tracks was me playing live drums. I just went in and played a click riff, looped it. We, did all the music. And yeah, I mean, and it's just really cool to hear it because I know at the time, like we were just, I mean, everything, I mean, you got to think about the time. That's 99, Lincoln, Nebraska.
Right.
Really the only local homemade music was the same kind of sound, the same thing you'd hear in Kansas City, Omaha, just that
Sure.
kind of area, Midwestern 90s rap, right?
Right.
And we were like, we're not going to do that. We're going to do something different. And, because, we weren't that. We were just wanted to make our stuff. And so, yeah, we did the live drums and we did all kinds of, a lot of that was just one take, right?
Dope.
Right. Well, that's good stuff, man. And like, I mean, that being said, we're gonna play another one for me real quick. That being said, what's the when hearing that, is immediately like you're like, oh, I love this, but man, like the production is different, or what do you feel like when you hear that stuff from that's 20 years ago. That's 21 years ago.
Literally.
That's that's crazy.
It's funny you asked that because we made it. We were proud to be done, like, wow, we did it.
Right.
And then for like the next 19 years, pretty much 18 years, I just critiqued it to death. Right.
Sure.
Right.
And because I did that, I didn't really enjoy it. So, I haven't heard, and then you move and it was CDs and you lose track and you move on from CDs. And so I really haven't heard that for 2-3 years. And so I like it a lot better after having the break, going back, listening to it. I'm like, wow, we really
for the time
did something.
You guys really did something pretty badass.
I mean, it's funny. So people don't realize now that there's it's a lot easier to record these days. Like a lot.
Oh,
Like a
yeah.
lot.
Right.
Like I remember
Right.
being in a recording studio when I was younger, and one of my sisters knew this guy that did music. I wasn't even in music yet. I was like 13 or some shit.
Sure.
And this is back in Indianapolis. And I was remember being real young, walking in and seeing just loads of stuff. And this is mid to late 90s. And loads upon loads of shit everywhere, and being like, wow, this is so much stuff. Now anymore, you can get by with
do it
a
on
few
your phone.
items. Yeah, I mean, and you can make it sound. So for that production quality to be decent, I mean, you guys are.
And some of those beats were fucking
It was
dope
tough, man.
as shit.
Tough
dude.
back then. And it's weird because
Thank you.
thinking back, this is what dates us, right? Thinking back, the Bluetooth came out in 2000. Let that sink in. We forget shit like that. Camera phones weren't a thing until 2004. And we're sitting here talking like now today. We just pull up our phones. We're like, beep, boop, 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 boop. Oh, look at that. I'm going to make a beat. I got Fruity Loops Mobile on my phone. That shit's a real thing. And it blows my mind. Fruity Loops Mobile. It's amazing. That wasn't around back then, was it? You rocking a Tascam? What were you rocking?
That's right. I had like a Korg keyboard, right?
Yeah.
And, it was
Korg with a K.
Yeah, Korg, yeah, the little one though that you get from Target. You know what I mean? But it's still beefy, right? And so I would, and luckily, that's when they started having the loop function.
Right.
And so I got
too.
Yeah, I got the joint with the loop function. I would just, honestly, what I would do at the time was with my keyboard, I would just make like a 30-second snippet, right, of the beat, and then put the stuff on top and boom, boom, get it done. I would take that snippet into the studio, boom, and he could just loop it real quick. And so, that made it easier, but fuck, man, the studio was expensive. Like, we were coming out of our pockets for that, working, come home, take a little bit of the paycheck, your wife mad at you and shit. You spend the money at the studio.
But it's all worth it, babe, because this mixtape's going to be fire.
Trying to convince her. She's like, get the fuck out of here.
Jewel cases are expensive, babe.
You know what I'm saying?
What are we supposed to hand them out in computer, like CD-ROM sleeves? Get the fuck out of here. We got to have jewel cases.
I'm trying to convince my wife. You got to print on the CD. Yeah,
the stamp. You got to have that. The thermal printer. All right, we can't go down this rabbit hole. We're gonna do one more from Vinnie, and then we're gonna get to our next, which is, I believe, we had Jay Birdie donate. Thank you so much. Then we also had Frankie Berea donate.
Yes.
So both of you guys are up next. Jay Birdie at the same time.
Playing both the songs. Yeah.
It's what we call mix-up hour.
Whoa.
No, you guys will be one after another. Jonathan Schultz, Jay Birdie, he put it in first.
Yeah, Jay Birdie, what is your track? Also send that to us because I haven't received any.
While we play Vinnie, send it to us.
Please.
Vinnie, what's this next track we're playing for Vinnie?
It's called Repeat.
Repeat. So is this his one?
Oh, Repeat. That's Marcus's song. So I did the beat.
Right, grab a. I want to hear an instrument. Tranquil. So tell us about Tranquil.
Tranquil. Okay. Tranquil is just one of my instrumentals. It's a new one. I just sent it in because of people like Taylor and Don, Ty, they can recognize and appreciate, kind of what gets sliced together and then put in to make a track. So
cool.
I sent in this song Tranquil. It's pretty simple, but what I did was I took, a reggae drum beat, basically your standard reggae intro drum beat, and then put some other stuff on top of it to try to make something new.
Nice.
Cool. So that's Tranquil. And honestly, I think it's a little long. You can cut it off after the first chorus. That's cool.
Hell yeah. All right. So before we do this, big shout out to all you guys. Thanks for tuning in. And we are right in the midst. If you'd like to send your submission in, thepluglive.sub@gmail.com is where you send it. Taylor came in here earlier with a birthday cake for my guy Ethan. It's his birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday to Ethan. Big shout out to Vinnie Murphy, our special guest and guest host. And
Hi, I'm Paul.
that was on accident. That's why I look so disappointed. Here's what I meant to do. Let's get to it.
Yeah, Tranquil,
Yeah.
Vinnie Murphy. Yeah.
Oh, that's the wrong beat. I talked about the wrong beat.
What's this? He sent us the right beat. He thought it was a different beat.
Oh.
Yeah, it's cool. Just play it. Just rock it out.
Okay,
I
like it
talked about
already.
the wrong beat.
All right.
All right.
Well, gosh
Yeah.
darn it. You
love
did a
that.
fantastic job there, Vinnie Murphy.
Thank you.
I loved it, man. I really did. It was so fucking bouncy and so calm and so chill. It was lounging, bro. That's what it was. It was lounge. It was you just gave off. Oh, that was yeah, lounging, bro. You were lounging, and that's what I got from that, and I enjoyed it. My boy Sean Forrest would have something to say about this way more than I would, because he connects deeply on that level. But all I got from that was chilling up in Aspen with some hot cocoa late at night, just vibing out, man, with a fireplace, just chilling. Hot cocoa spiked with straight up codeine. Joking. Maybe.
I mean, no, it's-
when
that's-
you're at
that's
Aspen,
that
well, you never
Ultralean.
know. A whole
Yeah,
different type of
Ultralean.
mind in Aspen. You never know. I thought it was great, man. I give this one, dude. I just had to go in. I just love it. I'm gonna give it an 8.
You're gonna give it 8.
I'd
We're
buy
rating
this.
shit,
I'd
huh?
buy this.
All right, first of all, there's a treasure trove of your beats that I gotta pull out. Man.
God dang it.
Ethan, why do you even try?
Sorry.
Why do you even try?
Get out of here.
Don't touch the buttons. You
It's
got
always
enough
the
buttons
wrong
to press.
one, man.
You have way too many
Ethan,
buttons to
is
press
that?
already.
So, I don't know if it's on. I know it's not on purpose.
No,
'cause
I
see
don't know where it's
I
at.
see his disappointment in his face when he does this, but there's like spurts. Ethan is very much a heat, like a heat up guy. Like either he's hot or he's cold.
Okay, yeah.
And sometimes he comes in real heaty and he's like, "Hey, everybody, let's do this." Other times it's like completely like all missteps.
Yeah, it's
And-
literally the thing.
And this is one of those. I mean, he just keeps pressing.
I can't seem to
Try
get
it
a
again.
good sample
Try it
at
again.
all off this thing.
Thank you. Taylor needs climax. Okay. All right. Okay.
Well,
It's broken. Bob
Bob's
broke it.
contaminated.
I didn't do anything.
He was like, I don't want.
Don't even talk to him.
Wow.
That's what happens when you press buttons.
Jesus
All right,
Christ.
one more time, Ethan.
All right, one more time.
I don't know what just
All right,
happened.
moving on. I'm gonna give it an 8-2, Vinny. Amazing. Bob,
Cool. Thank you.
what the hell is
Yo,
this?
DJ.
Ah, what did you do, Bob?
I didn't do anything.
There we go. It's not a boo for you, sir. All right, you go.
Yeah, no.
The tracks and the trains are all good.
Fast, the hell happened?
No, I really dug that. I was jamming, like just chilling and jamming the whole time. And opposed to as opposed to the last one, the last Vinnie Murphy track they sent in that he said he made just for the show. Mm-hmm. Like this one, he left a lot of room on there for someone to actually get on top.
Yeah,
of
this
it
is
and rap
definitely
on it.
you can spit on top of this one.
Oh, easily.
Like
Easily.
it'd be a really cool track to rap on, and yeah, I gotta give that an 8 too.
8 from Bob. What is happening?
I don't
There's a
know.
latency issue
I think
here.
this computer might be lagging the fuck out or something.
We'll fix that in a
Sad.
minute. All right, so Vinny is our special guest and guest host. He's been great so far, and we've just had such a fun time reviewing these tracks. We are going to plug the person with the highest score combined between our special guest, Ethan, and myself, and Bob. Special guest, Ethan, Bob, myself. And we're going to do it on our Facebook page. If you've not liked it, please like it. That being said, who do we have next, Ethan?
Next up, we got Jonathan Schultz.
Jonathan Schultz.
With the track called Witchcraft. I have to download it in a weird way, but I'm getting to it. It's happening.
You know what's great about these people that send in like Cash App or Venmo or anything like that?
What's that?
It's always like something like, for instance, he is hi, I'm Sean, right? And
Right.
his Cash App is Mac Nasty.
Okay.
I don't know. That's his Cash App. Jonathan Schultz, Jay Birdie.
Jay Bird.
Like we get to see your emails.
Oh, shots.
These are probably emails you that you made from on Hotmail in like 2005.
Hey, man, I still got my Hotmail.
Like Big Mac in 12.
All the people that do that, when you start having kids and they go to school, you gotta look at changing that. You don't want to get
Yeah.
with freak nasty, whatever.
Dude, my buddies, it's funny that you say that. My buddy's a buddy of mine, Nathan, his email to this day, and I know this because I do business with him, but he doesn't really have to use that often. It's only when I ask him for it. He's an artist. I'm like, yo, I need your email. And he'll send it to me, and it's Freak Nasty 69, and then his zip code 57702, I believe. And he still uses that shit. I'm like, what is this? Every time you say this to me, I feel uncomfortable. Freak Nasty, get down. Email.
Okay.
Come see me. Here's my. You just give your address with the rest of the.
Is
email address.
Vinny's mic off again?
Vinny's mic should not be off, is it? It does. Look
Oh
like it's
God, dang it!
off. Ethan.
Come on,
It's hard as
Ethan.
hell to do.
I had
Come
to
on,
speak it
Ethan.
into
I
existence.
told you had too many buttons to press already.
I
Damn.
don't.
He
There's
was
one
spitting
extra
hot
one.
fire.
I was. I told 3 solid jokes.
He
Oh
did.
my
Damn.
fucking God! I'm sorry.
Vinny, you know what a crackhead's favorite song is?
Son of a
What's
bitch.
up?
You know what a crackhead's favorite song is?
Tell me.
I want to rock right now.
I want to rock right now.
Yes.
They don't know about 2 Live Crew.
No,
I was
what?
just listening to 2 Live Crew.
It's kind of double. It's kind of double because after that he says,
I want to
like
rock.
bass.
I want to rock. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
So next up,
Jonathan Scholes.
Scholes.
Dr. Scholes.
with the
play, says play Revelations instead of Witchcraft.
yep, we got a
we
track
got.
called
Oh.
Revelations by Jonathan Scholes.
Sweet.
Bopping off. Hey Vinny,
Yo.
mute yourself so I don't have to mute and unmute you. And then you can do
All
that
right.
yourself, that way I don't fucking forget.
Plowing through the pain, you say you missed a window of opportunity. You are the one, took the fall. You were asking for it all, you had it coming. Something wrong with all you feel. Something wrong with all you feel. Urging you to never see tomorrow.
Frankie, you're right too. It does sound exactly like that.
Wow.
Go.
Wow.
A1.
Well, I mean, all right, couple things. Before we get started in here, thank you ever so much for the donations. Tara, we did receive your donation. We cannot wait to play your music. Give us a little bit longer here.
We got Frankie, and then we got
Frankie, and then but here's the thing, Darius. I want to push you back just one because you. I don't know if you're sending doubles on purpose. They look like doubles. So hit me up and make sure this is what you're trying to do, and let me know what it is you'd like to do. DM us. Well, I mean,
because if not, we're just
appreciate
gonna play
it. But I mean,
if we
hit
play
it.
Hey, he's balling. Don't check it. He's balling.
He's balling.
All right. Well, it should be him next. Actually,
It's gonna
instead of
be
Frankie.
No, yeah, it's gonna be Darius up next.
Darius, then Frankie,
and then
got you.
Yeah.
All right, let's start with my guy, my guy Vinnie here. Vinnie, what did you just hear?
I like that. Those were clearly good musicians for sure. They played well together. That style I've heard, in the mid '90s.
Where's the other girl?
So if it's like a case of like bringing that style back, then I dig that.
Right.
I liked it. I liked it for sure. Good musicians. I'll give it a.
It's a tough one.
That is a tough one. I'm right in between 7.5, right in there.
Round up.
I'll say
round up for me.
round up. I'll give them 7.5. They were great musicians.
I love that. I love that a lot. All right, let's make sure that's the right one. Good one. I'm gonna go right behind you because you know what? I'm actually going. Man, I tell you, the production was really good.
It was.
I mean, you did great
And
job.
that guy's voice is fucking stellar.
His
dude.
voice is
Yeah, the
great.
voice is
Just
solid.
the production alone and how the creativity and how they used his voice to make it sound like it's almost got this like 80s
Right.
heavy metal yell vibe to it, like almost like a Danzig but higher pitched or something.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah,
it sounds more like
fucking clear.
Avenged Sevenfold
Good
with like
one.
some sort of
Yeah.
80s fucking hair metal
Yeah,
vibe to it.
it's
like
really
new,
really cool. And I'm
new
giving you
Yep.
I'm giving you an
glam
8,
metal.
and here's why. I'm giving you an 8.
Nice.
Here's the reason why. Originality was really cool. I dug every bit of it. I don't hear stuff like this often. Number 2, creativity, the way you guys used it. And when I say creativity, maybe it's things like in song. I'm talking about like the entire thing. Like creativity isn't just like the beat or like the the lyrics. It's everything. It's how you use the voice. The post production. Are you going to add certain things, certain elements? I think you did that perfectly. And 8 from me. 8.
Hey, nice. Yeah, man, I'm pretty much in the same boat. I think that your production, the guitar work, I mean, literally even the solos where everything was on point. The fact that you had a solo and you kept true to it, it has this
That was a
mainstream.
dope solo too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great. It was you had this mainstream ether to you, yet you maintained this edginess.
Darius,
right on the edge.
thank you
of
so
edginess.
much, my guy. Thank you so much.
Darius, thank you for real. Right on the edge of edginess, you lie, and I love it. I love it, dude. There's no way that you guys aren't gonna get something going on here. I'm giving this an 8.5.
8.5 from Ethan.
It's guaranteed. You guys are killing.
I
What's
love it.
missing is
I
a
love it.
great
I love
synth solo behind the guitar solo.
No.
No synth solos.
No.
Do not
Listen,
add
they,
these
but
synth solos.
Don't let them
But
persuade you into the darker
Don't do it.
ways of the world. Add 2 synth solos, 3. Why stop there? 50
but
derivatives.
I think that band could pull off like the Mannheim Steamroller type of jam
for real.
for sure
And the production in there. I mean, I
with the synth.
Yeah.
I want to add another. I mean, since I'm just purveyor of rules here, I should just be able to add another change, man.
No way you shouldn't be able to. If you already, actually, you go ahead because I've already
This shit is
determined
like
I'm going to do
Play-Doh,
whatever I
my
want.
guy. I just grab it and I just shape it whatever way I want.
I will rewrite
And
all
that's
these
just
things.
something I came up with tonight. I'm just gonna start doing it. I'm not gonna change it.
I'm
I'm
out.
not gonna change it. All right, fine. You've spoken. We will entertain. Bob, what do you got?
Dude, I fucking dug that a lot. I really, really, really like that song. At first, it really reminded me of something that I've heard before. There was some like riff in there that
Yep.
sounded familiar. I can't put my finger on what it is. And I'm trying really hard to think.
I know you said that earlier. You're gonna think of it later.
Yeah, I know.
You're going
It's
to.
gonna
It's
drive
gonna,
me
it's gonna
nuts.
be later.
But then it progressed so much more past that, and the production was amazing. His voice was Like, dude can fucking sing.
Yeah.
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 And
Yeah, bruh.
this is something I would download and fucking listen to.
I should have gave you an 8.5, man. I'm being real. Should have given you an 8.5.
I wrote down 8.5. But I'm giving this a 9.
Ah!
Oh,
yes,
wow.
parody. More parody.
He's breaking through his drama.
All right, Bob. All right. Now
So
we're
what we
giving
got in the
shit.
comments
Let's
section
go.
too is that Kayla's like, she loves this too. She's bobbing her head. David says, great singer over here. It sounds tight. Frankie says it sounds
It does.
tight. It sounds
It does.
right. It sounds tight. It's all
Sounds
great.
right, sounds tight.
It sounds right. It sounds tight. These
sounds
kids
tight.
can't afford
It's
the
tight
good
and
stuff.
it's
Vinny, go ahead.
right.
Vinny,
Tara
say
says
something.
great
it's
voice.
polite.
Excellent
Wait,
vocalist.
let Vinny go. Let Vinny go. What do you got?
Oh no, I didn't mean to cut off the comments, but I just wanted to pick up on something Ethan said when he said it was a little edgy. I thought they walked the line perfectly between edgy and really
That's
clean.
what I said.
and
Edgy.
Yeah.
They were on the edge of
Like,
edginess.
you could
They
hear
were
this on the
walking literally
radio,
on the line.
but like
this. Right there. So I call this sucking tiny dicks. Look at
I'm sucking a tiny
this
dick.
close. Look at that.
They
See
they
that?
got a butt cheek on both sides.
But she got both sides.
they're sitting right on the fence.
right
It was
on the
good.
fence.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah.
All right, keep going. Keep going with these comments. What else we got?
Give me some.
Yeah,
of
do the
some of that
comments.
juice.
Why you steal my juice, man?
Man, I need that juice.
God, you
I
suck.
thought we were doing shots.
All right, yeah, we are, but I want to start reading them. All right, so I don't know
You
what
did
this
that just
says.
so
Keep
you could
going
do that?
down. Keep going down. Excellent vocalist. Keep going down. Give me some
my
room, man.
God.
You should see me cruise on Netflix, man. I'm like,
Yeah,
I don't even stop.
7.5, 7.5,
7.5. Remember the Battle of
7.5.
Bands, School of Rock. Yeah. I like that.
That's all I'm seeing.
A lot of 7.5. A lot
School
of people
of
agree with
Rock.
Vinny. We were fans of that one, though.
I really like that
And
song.
that
Just
evens
remember,
out,
Paul likes songs
That-
shorter
that was
than his bed sessions.
That was
2.5.
Jonathan Schultz, yeah.
Jonathan Schultz. This now puts
Dude,
this
send
now,
me a link to that where I can download that.
This now puts
I
this
wanna
in
listen
the
to that
in
some
the
more.
category of best, along with Chris,
that a fact?
along with Queen, sorry, and Hannah.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
So we have
Yeah.
a three-way tie, motherfucker.
This is getting real. This is getting real,
Yeah.
real.
Who we got next?
Next
Darius, right?
up, we got Darius Osama. Darius Darius
you're saying it-
Osama. Darius Osama.
Awesome.
How do you spell that?
AUSAMA.
AUSAMA?
Yep. I was a kid with a music dream. Now I'm a man with a music dream. I'm from Fort Worth, Texas, and I've always wanted to play music either in band or solo. Guitar is my mainstay, but I love the groove of bass too. What spurred me to start was when I was constantly writing lyrics and poems and thinking of music to go with it. This was back when I was a 13-year-old, and then from that point forth, I followed whatever musical opportunities I could take. I appreciate the support and promotion. Thanks for listening.
I love that.
Yeah.
That
Hey,
was-
great
listen,
bio.
That was a
Great
great bio.
bio
I give
indeed.
I give that bio a round of applause.
Darius
bio.
Osama tried for
Good job,
you.
buddy.
Hashtag
Good
job,
bopping,
buddy.
bro.
Hashtag
This shit's
bopping.
killing. All right, Ethan, kick that beat.
Yeah,
Killing the shit.
got it.
Darius Asuma.
Okay.
I tried for you, babe, but we always seem to change. We always seem to rearrange. Now we're out of range. Out of range, baby. Don't come back. Don't come back this way now. Don't come back. I don't wanna meet your gaze, girl. Never again. You hear what I say? Never, never again.
We're 3 minutes in.
You're just a vision I don't wanna see. Just like the vision I need you to break away from me. I reprise. I tried for you, babe, but nothing ever stays the same. We were wrong for one another, but that's okay. Now you can go off and do your thing. Now you can go off and do your thing. Now you can go off and do your thing. Now you can go off and do your thing. Now you can go off and do your thing.
Dude, what are you doing? You got
What
to
are you
make
doing,
that fucking
bro?
touchdown.
Come on.
Little porn for you here, dude.
This is what
I
every
see you,
guest should
Frankie.
have to do while they're on
All
the
right,
show.
all right.
Hey, Frankie, good catch, Frankie.
Good catch, Frankie.
Yeah.
Hey.
All right, so the song though,
Yeah.
the song we just listened to.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's
Bob,
start with,
do you want to get it? Or?
Let's start with Vinnie real
Oh,
quick.
okay.
Let's see how good he is with it with his controller's hand. Go ahead, Vinnie.
Yeah, I'll do it while I'm scoring a
Let's go.
touchdown.
Let's
Hey,
go.
that I dug that. It was I dug like
He
the
seems already
retro,
frustrated.
the retro blues kind of vibe. I dug, it was like blues, but he did something different with it. It was a little too strung out and a little too slow. But at the same time, the guitar player's excellent.
Yeah.
He created a mood perfectly. I think he nailed the bluesy mood.
Right.
As a whole, though, like project, like it was a little too strung out, a little too airy, a little too hollow.
Yeah, for sure.
Drums, being a drummer, drums would be great on that.
Oh yeah.
To kind of fill it up.
Maybe just like playing with those wire brushes or whatever.
Oh God.
Like some.
With the washboard and
Oh
shit.
yeah, for like. Yeah.
Well, no, the way we get the wire brushes.
The snare.
Yeah,
For the
just
snare.
sort of-
Yeah. Wire.
Yeah, okay, on the snare,
I
right?
know what you're talking
I
about,
hear
yeah.
you. Yeah, and then go from the wire brushes to a hard,
Yeah.
you know, when that
Yep.
guitar is really kicking on the solo. I dug it. I'll give it a very strong 6.5.
Wow.
You're not gonna believe
with-
that. This is exactly what I wrote down.
With hopes that it could be better. I mean, with some drums and some more with a build up, giving Taylor her climax that she needs.
Yes.
That would be a strong
Hashtag
8.
climax.
I tell you,
That'd be
I'm
a
like
strong
the most
8
iconic,
probably.
And most memorable speaker on this show.
Yeah,
I
that's what
say everybody says everything that I got going on.
Well,
But I dug
my
it.
shit's
I dug
dying.
it.
Hold on, is it?
My shit's all right. I'm gonna go next. Let me go next.
We're dying. We're dying.
My phone is dying. My phone
How do
is
you
dying.
use this? The
It's
pictures
dying.
aren't coming up, and it's
I
just
can't
broken.
see anything. This is crazy.
So I'm gonna jump in here.
God
I'm
damn
gonna-
it. All right, fine.
I'm giving this a 6.5 as well. And okay, here's the thing. This dude needs to. Cool. So here's the thing. We need.
Okay.
Done?
Yes, I'm done.
Yeah.
What do you-
All right. So what dude needs to do is play with an.
Okay, now I feel
changed
bad. Now I
it,
feel
Bobby.
bad. I feel
All
bad.
right, we're done. We're done.
See?
All right, all right.
See?
You
See?
did.
See what you
meant-
did there?
I see what you did is that you meant that to be for me, but it came off as everybody booing you,
Yeah.
which had the opposite effect. But I respect you for the effort.
How dare you?
There
This-
you
this
go.
guy,
he
he's
nailed
amazing.
it. For once, he got
You,
one.
you got to know your buttons. You got to know your
You
buttons.
gotta know your buttons.
Okay, so here's the thing. Dude needs to